And hello, my sweet netherlings. Welcome, welcome. Get on in here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope you've kept yourself comfy, cozy, taking the time to, just do your thing. Do your thing. Get in here. Come join me. Get in here and come join me. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Are we all feeling good after yesterday's Incubus birthday? Are we? Do we feel good? Do we feel fine? Are we feeling all nice and rested, satiated, relaxed, chilled, all of that? Hi, Zanny. Hi. And Antoinette, thank you for the gifted membership, darling. Thank you very, very much. Cheers to you. Thank you very, very much. Let's go. Oh goodness, it feels a bit wild that like it's already, like yesterday's already done, yesterday's already happened. It's cleared off. It's done its thing. We've lived our lives. We've existed. Oh goodness, I could not be I could not be happier. I could not be happier with just how everything's gone. And I hope that you're all doing absolutely wonderful. I hope you had a wonderful time at the birthday yesterday. The Incubus birthday, it's like it's that one time of the year where we get to be a little silly. I did not sleep. I did not sleep much. I did not sleep much in the slightest, in the very, very slightest. So heck, you know what? We'll figure it out though. Oh, you guys got the voice packs. Hey, the voice packs are there. Yes, the voice packs are doing their thing. The voice packs are voice packing. That's wonderful. So many presents. I did. And heck, I'm really proud of just where everything is, how everything turned out. I'm just genuinely like really overjoyed. I'm really, really overjoyed with just like how everything went. I'm just very, very grateful that I got to spend the day with all of you. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you all so much. Well, welcome to our coffee date. We usually have one of these at the start of every week just to kick things off, and do our thing. And I'm glad to be here. My goodness gracious me. I hope that you're feeling. I don't even know what to say. I'm like well sleepy from yesterday. I'm like well excited. I'm like, how did everything just feels like it went so fast in such a short space of time. It feels like everything, it feels like so much. The necklace, yes, I got a lovely little necklace from, of course, Rui Club Netherbrand's rigger. They made this beautiful necklace for my birthday. It felt like I needed to put it on in order to like get things started today. I love it. Like, look at it, it jiggles. Oh goodness, and the coffee is a must. Heck, it's great. It's great. I definitely needed a coffee to get like anywhere near moving. I needed a coffee because heck, I was so ready to like just sleep. I was exhausted, but at the same time, like I think it was just because yesterday was like so emotional. There was so much that went through like moment to moment. I just needed the I'm not surprised I couldn't sleep. I'm not surprised I couldn't sleep, but at the same time, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna figure it out. I just didn't expect it, Oh, goodness. It's a lot. And hey, Zaichu as well. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you, Zaichu. Huge love to you. Huge love to you. And Hosha as well. Seeing you overjoyed on your birthday yesterday really made me happy. I'm glad I'm seeing such a great time. Also, EP Incubus. EP Incubus. Yes, very EP Incubus. Very, very EP Incubus. EP Incubus. But you know what? I had to I had to make sure that I was here. I had to. And of course, Mordred as well. Belated Senior Citizens Day, Zanny. Hey, I'm not that old. I'm only 128. I still have so much youth within me. Okay? I'm still a peppy little guy. I'm a peppy, fun little guy. Don't even. I'm extremely young. It's so youthful, so spry, so elegant. You see? Yes. Agree with me now. Agree with me now. Agree with me now. And Sarah Cool as well. Thank you for the super. Morning Zander. Thank you. You like my drawing and super chat post on X. I'm so happy. Have a great day. Love you. Mwah. Hey, thank you, Sarah Cooler. And of course, it was lovely getting to celebrate my birthday with everyone. Absolutely lovely. I was just a very happy little incubus. Very, very happy little incubus. Couldn't have wished for more. It was just fantastic. Yeah, no, I was just blown away. You guys are just incredibly supportive. I don't know where you guys came from. I don't know where my little netherlings squirreled themselves out from, but yeah, they're fantastic. Oh goodness. The bounty hunt. There is oh yes, indeed. I forget. I was put in regular danger throughout all of the happenings. Oh goodness. No, I was like really, I couldn't believe yesterday, and the fact that like so many people from FSP turned up to actually be like, oh yeah, by the way, love you Zanny, needed to make sure I stopped by. That was just really sweet. That was really, really sweet. Just getting to see, getting to have Nyx stop by, Malum stop by. It was, yeah, no, it was incredible. It was incredible. That was just incredibly sweet of them. Yeah, that is, it's like a huge, that was like a huge thing. Huge thing. I didn't even know that was like, I didn't even know what to expect with all of that. I'm not even sure. You know, I was so blown away. Getting to spend it all with the Netherlings as well. The Netherlings are crazy. I do just for reference's sake here. Just for reference's sake, everyone. Okay. This was meant to be a super reading stream. This was meant to be like, we do our coffee date. I sit there, and you know, do our thing. That was the original intention. The original intention when I went to bed last night was that I was going to sit my ass down and that we were going to have a little super reading stream. You know, I was going to get to catch up with everyone, and then do the thing. But my Netherlings have broken YouTube again to the point where it's still processing the birthday. And everything since then, it's stuck on buffering. And every time I attempt to access the tracking bit of the YouTube webpage, the browser crashes. So just to reference what you guys have done. Every time I try and get to that bit of the webpage, and I've been doing it in the background this whole time as well, the browser crashes. It says that apparently there isn't sufficient storage to look at it. So, we might have to leave it a few extra days to see if we can maybe get some extra time to process it out. Is this the first time this has happened? Yes. Is this the last time this is going to happen? No. Does it scare me that you have this power? Also, yes. But, you know, it's kind of fancy as well. It's kind of nice, right? Like, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of fancy. It's kind of fancy. It's kind of very fancy. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious me. No, I kind of. You guys are crazy. I like it. I like it. Oh goodness. And of course, and of course, nah. Thank you for the super. Oh heck. Evening, Zanny. Glad we got to love you hard yesterday. Question: did you ever say an announcement was mentioned before your birthday stream? Not sure if I missed it. Like your announcement you mentioned before. Did you say your announcement you mentioned before the birthday stream? Wait, which which announcement? Wait, sorry, the 2.0. Did you say your announcement you mentioned before the birthday stream? The 2.0. No, I didn't announce my 2.0 before the birthday stream. No, I didn't. No, I didn't announce my 2.0 before the birthday stream. I kind of just waited till it was then. Unless like unless I'm missing out on something, unless I'm reading wrong, because Incubrain is a little EP. Oh, it was supposed to be. Oh, that was the 2.0. That was the 2.0. Sorry, I meant to say at the end of the group segment of the birthday stream. I meant to say like when everyone was there. Yeah, no. The 2.0 was at the end of the little segment. I did it after Pico Park. Yeah. That was it. I pretty much Roscoe and I both decided to like dual announce our 2.0s. So Roscoe's having his on the 19th, and of course I'm having mine at the start of May. So tee-hee. Also, can I just say, the necklace asset that Anne-Marie made for me also happens to like that. Anne-Marie didn't know this, but this asset also perfectly works on like the next Zanny look as well. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about that. That's something that like I'm really excited for. Because heck, we get to keep things aesthetically pleasing. Really? Yes, really. Yes, really. It works. Sometimes it just works. Sometimes things just work. Sometimes things just work. Oh, goodness. Does that mean we get to see more chest? Interesting that you would jump immediately to more chest. Hey, wait a minute. I know what you are. Come back here. I didn't say a damn thing about more chest. Come back here. I didn't say a damn thing about more chest. Now, I know what you are, okay? It jumped to, I'm wearing a necklace, to, hey, do I get to see more chest? Do I get to, is there more chest to see? Is that where? Like I saw that. Where? How you doing there? How you doing? Can I ask for how we got from A to B? Is there you know, I know what you are. Clothes get in the way of necklaces. I am a oh, that's interesting. I don't know how much I want to spoil. I don't want to spoil like I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm more curious to see what you guys think the look is going to be. Definitely think that. I'm more curious in that direction. Shirtless toggle on a guy. Oh, one day. I did inquire. Unfortunately, that's not quite on the menu. Close, but not quite, you know. Nether freaks accept fellow nether freaks 24/7. You said more elegant. Yes, yeah. Everything I said is still holding true. All the stuff I've said before is still holding true. But I'm of course you inquire. I had to inquire. I had to. I couldn't leave it. I actually couldn't leave it. I wanted to know. I wanted to know. I needed to know if I had like something that I could make use of, right? I had to. It would have been a waste otherwise. Absolute waste. And of course, 𝓂𝓸𝓾 as well. 𝓂𝓸𝓾, Club Netherbrand's chef. Happy birth month, Zanny. I didn't get to attend yesterday, but I'm so glad you had such a good day. And I hope for more of your dreams to come true. Heck yes. Heck yes. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be really, really good. And Stormy as well. Stormy, you're only as old as you feel. Damn straight, I'm only as old as I feel. I'm hecking young. I'm hecking young. I'm hecking young. Let's go. And Ivy as well. Couldn't really tune into your birthday stream yesterday, but happy birthday again, Mr. Silly Incubus. Mwah to you and the Netherlings. Why, thank you, darling. Thank you very, very much. And Operation Broken Birthday is a success this year. We did it, Netherlings. Thank you, Shadow Aisha. Thank you. It's crazy. The fact that like it's now a regular thing where it's like, hey, let's just break YouTube's ability to process things. What if we just gave YouTube the took away YouTube's ability to process things? Oh goodness. Because like I go to look at where it like stores the little super chats from like the past, and it literally says, we're sorry, we're still processing right now, please check again later. We are unable to show super chats at this time. And then like I click the thing to like see more, and it goes, you have no super chats, processing. And I'm like, we both know you lying. We both know you're lying. We both know you're lying. You've had a little bump in the road regarding that, haven't you? Oh goodness. Yeah, it was capped because of their kindness. Yes. The fact that there's a limit. I didn't even know there was a limit. I didn't even know there's a limit exists. I didn't even know a limit exists. I didn't even know a limit existed. But apparently there is one. Apparently there's a limit to how much YouTube will let you spend, which is wild. Never experienced that one before. Never experienced that one before. So that's wildness. Absolute wildness. Like it's speak of the devil, it's stupid. It's stupid. I mean it's you know, believe it or not, I'm yet to encounter individuals who regularly bump their head against the limits. Oh my goodness, it's a limit per person per week. My days. Oh goodness. Oh, I also booked where I'm staying for the next few weeks until my the apartment move-in is all sorted. So the apartment is like all done and dusted, right? It's like all done, right? So I did a thing, right? So I went on like the little Airbnb app, right? And I was like, okay, because they said that it's gonna take like a couple of weeks just for all of like the papers to finish going back and forth, and then I can like move in and stuff like that, right? Even if you use a different payment method, they block the account. You were trying to hack to get in there. You were like, I'm going in. But I did the thing, and I was like, I looked up like places nearby and all that, so I didn't have to move like crazy far. And I sat there and I was like, oh, this little apartment looks nice. You know, let me move into there. You know, I'll stay there for a few weeks. It's like, yeah, I get like a discount if I like, you know, do it in advance and like do the thing. You know, it's nice and regular thing, right? So I booked it, right? And weirdly enough, right? I get it, I book it, I'm waiting for like the downstairs thing to like pop off and be like, okay, this is the location. And it's like, oh, you're currently in the location of your Airbnb. And I was like, what? Huh? So I'm like, I'm looking around and I'm thinking and I'm theorizing, and I look it up and I wait on the app and I look at it and I go, this is the apartment downstairs. This is the apartment below where I'm currently staying. I've literally just booked 1 floor down. I'm literally going down 1. I'm taking everything and going down 1 flight of stairs. I'm currently above where I'm staying. And the weird thing is, this is not the first time I have done this. I've done this twice now. I'm not saying... if I had a nickel for every time I tried to book somewhere to sleep for a week on Airbnb, and it's ended up being directly below where I'm currently sleeping, I'd have 2 nickels. But that's still, like, weird that it happened twice. This is the second time. Yeah, the first time was when I was in Poland, and I was getting ready to move from like one Airbnb to like another while I was there. Okay, and what happened was, it's called an address boss. But listen, they obfuscate. Okay, word of the day, everyone. Obfuscate. Because they don't get to tell you. So I kind of was just like, oh, here I go. Heard the keyword. Yeah, no, I was staying in Poland, mentioned again. Yeah. Well, I lived there for a little while as well. Which is also a thing. I live there. I have some friends there. I occasionally make trips to there for like a month at a time. It's very, very nice. Ayo, indeed, ayo. Oh, goodness. Heck yeah. We love a worldwide Incubus. Heck yes. Oh, goodness. And of course, Colleen Fisher as well. Club Netherbrand security detail. Hey, Zanny, just wanted to let you know, because I don't remember if I said it in the post, but you have my perms to watch the cold wrist stance on stream. Hey, why, thank you, Colleen. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I'll be sure to track that down. Let's go. And Aurelia, Voxy's Golden Witch, we're not sorry for spoiling you, and we'll do it again. This is a promise. Happy birthday, my dearest dingus. Thank you for being here. The least violent Netherling. Least violent Netherling. Stay there, Incubus. We'll do it again. Just sit there and wait. And Cairo09 as well. Thank you for the 1 month. April is 100% your month with all the great happenings that have happened this year. Hope April continues to be awesome. Why, thank you very much. April has been fantastic so far. I can't believe it. April's been like my lucky month so far. It's like as soon as the month started, just good stuff started happening, and I'm so glad that they're like, it is where it is, you know? I'm so glad that we've just run into this. I get to spend all of this with like my Netherlings. I get to see this. This is the first time where like with all of like the apartment stuff being done and me like actually like getting a consistent place, like it sounds ridiculous, but this is like, I started FSP not having like a proper like consistent like place, you know? It's been me like sort of, you know, just going from place to place, and like it feels like such a weight has been taken off my shoulders, and you guys got to be there for like this moment. This weight was taken off my shoulders, the moment this like heavy thing was just suddenly dropped, and you know, it feels like maybe I'm still pushing like the boulder a little bit uphill, but it's like suddenly the end is here. The end is here. We've done our thing. We've done it at last, and you know, this is how I've been for the past like year and a bit, with having to worry about where I'm going next, what my plan is, what I'm doing, like that, with like so much stuff like outside, you know. Suddenly it's gonna be like suddenly it's gonna be like so much less of my energy is gonna be spent on like, oh, where am I bouncing to next? Where am I staying for a little while there? Is this like a thing here? And I'm like, huh. It feels like I'm weirdly settling down with you. It feels like I'm settling down with you. It does. That's the feeling. That's the feeling. It feels like I'm settling down with you. It feels like, you know, all right, Netherlings, you know, we've been going steady for like over a year now. All right, we've been going steady for over a year. I like you. You like me. It's clear that we're kind of invested in one another at this point, you know. What do you say we just hurry up and just get a place together, all right? Like, what do you say we get a place, 2 keys, a doormat, you know, the cutlery, an air fryer, you know? Like, what do you say we do that? We get a cat, you know? Heck, maybe a nether cat. Yeah. We get a nether cat or something. Sit down, get a rice cooker, get some plates, cutting boards as well, and I mean real cutting boards, not just cutting boards that are made out of the top of Tupperware lids, okay? I'm saying we get real wooden cutting boards, hard wood, knife sharpeners. I'm talking the full thing. I'm talking the full thing. Microwaves, air fryers. I'm saying we go with a cohabitation, a real cohabitation, all right? What do you think? What do you think? It feels kind of like that. It feels kind of like that. Don't cut on top of Tupperware. Well, yes, I'm aware of that now. Bowls, cutlery. Is this a proposal? Adding to the fairy lights around the door. Oh, my room in Texas used to have those. I used to have fairy lights, like, they used to have a bunch of hooks in the ceiling when I moved in. So I ran fairy lights across all the hooks, had the downward bits coming off it. And I would just leave them on in, like, the evenings. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Texas, Incubi in Texas. Yeah, I lived in Texas for a little bit as well. I lived in Texas for a little bit as well. Yeehaw. I lived like around Dallas. So so that was like a period ages, but that was a few years back. Yeah, no, that's that was like a little arc of my existence. Okay, Mr. Worldwide. Hey, listen. The Incubus bounces around sometimes. Yeehaw. Zanny was high-key almost everywhere. Damn straight. You throw a stone, you might hit the Incubus. You never know where I am in regards to you. You never know where I am in relation to you. I could be in your city right now. I could be breathing down the back of your neck. Hell, I could be just waiting to meet you somewhere outside the next time you touch grass. The moment you go outside and you hear an accent, that could be me. Or maybe I'll put on a different voice and I'll just be around somewhere else. You never know. Anyone could be there. The little shapeshifty Incubus could be anyone, anywhere, any place, any time, right? I could have finally tracked you down because of how much I care about you. I could have made the decision that I finally decided to not let you go, that you're going to stay with me forever and ever and ever and ever, and you're not even going to know because I'm just going to be following you the whole time from the shadows because I'm going to make sure not to be not to intrude on your life, but instead to just watch you and make sure that you're always safe and always taken care of, which will always be the case as long as I'm around, and I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you and you'll never need to know, you know? Exactly. Oh goodness. My goodness. He's clingy. Can we keep him? He's clingy. Can we keep him? Yes, you can keep him. Stalker brand Zander is here already. Listen, full parasocial. Listen. I put the social in parasocial. Everyone deserves a Zanny, not just our Zanny. Yes. It's gonna be funny if you get home and you're just wearing turtlenecks and an apron. Oh, turtlenecks and an apron? No, leave out the turtlenecks. I'm just gonna wear the apron. That's the only thing I'm gonna wear. You get home, it's just gonna be me in an apron. That's it. I'm gonna be like, honey, I made your favorite. Welcome home. Oh, goodness. Honey, welcome home. I made your favorite. And of course, And of course, as well, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the Supa again, darling. Also, did you remember I asked one time, did you like to have eyeshadow? Your birthday drawing has eyeshadow. I'm so happy to get to put eyeshadow on your eyes. Teehee. Why, thank you, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. And of course, heck yes, I rock eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is great. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love a good bit of eyeshadow, for sure. For sure. It's just I just love the aesthetic. The aesthetic is so lovely. Also, like, you know, just a little bit of makeup. I even know what the thing you what the thing you use to blend makeup is, you know? It's shocking. My goodness. And of course, thank you for the Supa. Zanny the Inhuman Being that's not my neighbor. Crazy. Would you believe that I'm thinking of, that I'm doing, well, I haven't had my... So, the Incubus was a little busy yesterday, in case you couldn't tell. He didn't have his regular EP day off. So, I was a little behind getting my schedule together. So, technically, my schedule still hasn't been approved yet. But I'm going to show you what I sent in for approval anyway. And if I get it, and, you know, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. That's crazy. So, it's my unofficial, unavowed schedule at this time. It's my little cheeky EP, silly, sleepy schedule. So... well, we'll see. I'll show that in a bit, just to see how it goes. Oh, yippee. Yeah. It's gonna feel like a little light after streaming on Monday, but it's like the same number of streams as normal. I'm just not used to having everything spread out over, like, more days, you know? It's like, wait a minute. It's like half work days if they're spread out like that. It's like half work days, you know? And Hanini the Nether Nini, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you very much, darling. Cheers to you. And of course, Jade Sidus as well. Welcome to the Netherbranded. Let's go. And Marie Rosala as well. Zanny, regarding your 2.0, does that mean we get a hashtag on Twitter to guess your outfit? With how artistic we are, we can make it. Teehee. Yes, you will get a hashtag on Twitter to start guessing outfit stuff, but I'm leaving all of that until after Roscoe has done his 2.0. So I'm leaving it a little bit of extra time until, like, either like a little, like, just before or like just after Roscoe does his 2.0. I want to make sure that Roscoe gets like as much space as he can to do his 2.0. I wanted to make sure he gets a little extra breathing room. He needs to have his turn. He needs to have his space. It's only right that he gets that. And also, like, it was the whole thing as well, where, like, the original timing for my 2.0 was going to sandwich Roscoe, like, either side from, like, the way things had been set up by like, the Dark Overlords. So I made the decision to, like, originally push my 2.0 back a little bit as well, and also, like, give Roscoe that extra breathing room, and give him, like, that chance on the birthday as well to, like, you know, plug that 2.0 a little bit more, because I know it's a very important thing for... I know how much my 2.0 means to me, and I know how much I feel like it's such an important thing. It feels like when I get my 2.0, it feels like I finally get to, like, wear the skin that I've wanted to since the very beginning. I get to finally be the devil I wanted to be from the outset. And I know how much that means to me, and how much it, like, sits in my mind as a thing that I can't wait to have, and that I'm really desperate to get in my hands as soon as possible. But at the same time as well, I also want to make sure that, like, there is that space, there is that room, there is that time. Punk Zanny, if you can hear me. Punk Zanny, save me. Punk Zanny, save me, Punk Zanny. I'm not ready for it. It's elegant. Well, it's a little bit more punky, but also elegant. I like it. Yeah, Roscoe was talking about it yesterday, how 2.0 really feels like him. Exactly. You know, the fact that, like, this 2.0 as well, I've said it before, I'm gonna, you know, there is gonna be, like, the Netherlings did help to contribute to this as well, in regards to my new outfit. The Netherlings did get to contribute They helped design it. It's very, very cool. It's very, very cool. Yeah, no. I think in the 2.0 outfit lottery roulette, I think I came out damn good though. I think I came out damn good. I came out really good in like the grand scheme of how like 2.0s could have gone, like, and like what you got served. I think I came out like incredibly well. I think like like I got it and I was like no notes. Like that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's something I've noticed about corporate VTubers in general. You start to really see more of the person's influence from 2.0 onwards. Yeah, so that's actually a thing in corporate VTubing. So your initial outfit, you get no say in. So you get no say in your initial outfit. Absolutely zero. You get what you're given. But when your 2.0 comes around, you actually get a bit more say in what you'd like and how you'd like to present yourself. So this was one where I think probably my vision out of everyone, I think my vision differed from the initial concept probably the most violently. I think violently is the perfect word for that out of like everyone. So I had some very opinionated chats with people regarding how this was going to be done. I had some very passionate discussions with individuals about how I wanted things and why I needed to have things particular ways, or I was going to burn down the company. And yeah, no, I think that it's this is great. This feels like I've earned it. This feels like I've earned it. This feels like I've earned this. Yeah. Dargo will agree. Here comes Zander with the steel chair. Listen, if you want something, you fight for it. That's what I was always taught. If you want something, you fight for it. All right? If you want something, you fight for it. If you think something's a good idea, you fight for it. You turn around, you try and get something, you fight for it. If someone says no and you want something that you've been dreaming of, you fight for it. Why? Because nothing's ever going to be fucking easy. Nothing worth doing is ever going to be fucking easy. Nothing that you can be proud of. Nothing that you turn around and get that sense of pride in your chest, in your gut, in that place in the way just gets handed to you. All right? The way it works is when you turn around and you put the work in for something, when you realize I need this so bad, when you say I want this, I need this, if this job is worth doing, then it's worth dying for, then like you're gonna have to like throw hands for it. All right, you're gonna have to throw hands for it. You gotta be ready to throw hands for it, because otherwise you're always gonna get shuffled to the back of things. You're always gonna get told, oh well we can't do this because of this reason, we can't do this because of this reason. No, do you know what the reason is? Because no one else is going to be as invested in what you want as you. No one else is going to be anywhere near as invested in what you want as you. No one else is going to be 100 million% in your corner like you are, okay? You can have people who are 99% in your corner. You can have people who are 98% in your corner. You can even have people who are 99.9% in your corner, right? But that last 1.1%, that last little bit of zero, that last little bit, you are the only one that is going to be 100% in it for you, okay? So if you want something and you know you need it, then be ready to throw hands for it. Be ready to say, no, this is my thing. I'm not budging on this. Be ready to like grind your heels in and take what you want, okay? Say what you want. Just don't let yourself be silenced, or yourself be like told shush, because people try and like lower it down or body you down so they make sure they have an easier time, right? People always want to try and get an easier time because at the end of the day, they're not invested in what you want, what you need, like you are, okay? So, yeah. Don't be afraid to fight for what you want. Don't be afraid to be the quote unquote bitch. Don't be afraid to be demanding. Don't be afraid to like be opinionated, you know? You know, like at the end of the day, I feel like people in our sort of like the area have been gently conditioned into being, you know, people pleasers, and because we're taught that we have to remain very, very respectful. We have to be very, 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 conscious of how other people think and feel and stuff like that. But the thing is, right, there's a line between being respectful and allowing yourself to be a pushover. And there's a point where sometimes you have to go, hey, listen, the line of respect is here. The line of respect still exists. But I'm moving it a little bit my way because I'm expecting you to respect me in this conversation. I'm expecting you to respect me like I'm showing you respect, and you have to respect where I'm coming from and what I want in order for me to give you the level of respect that you want. Because this is a deal. Respect is a two-way street. Gotta go both ways, all right? And if someone's not giving you the respect to hear what you're saying, what you're vocalizing, and like take it to heart, right? Then I'm sorry, but that is not respect on your part. That's not you being respected. That's you being written off and disrespected. Writing you off and turning around and simply like minimizing, just saying, oh, well, maybe whatever. They might be doing it politely. They might be really, really doing it politely. It doesn't fucking matter if they're doing it politely. Last I checked, going, excuse me, darling, could you go fuck yourself? And going, go fuck yourself. They're two different tones, but the words are the exact same. And you're still being told to go fuck yourself at the end of the day, right? So be ready to hit them with that. Be ready to hit them with the fuck you energy. Be ready to say, if I want this, you're going to have to give me some respect on this, you know? So yes, damn. Can we hire Zanny to be a Karen in our place? I'm so sorry. I went off on one. I want to see my Netherlings fight. What if you don't know what you want? Then it's simple. You don't always need to know what you want. I'd say before you get yourself into a position where you're getting ready to disagree with things, try and figure out what you want, or at the very least, know what you don't want. I'd say knowing what you don't want is a very, very powerful thing. Why was that kinda? I know what you are. 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 I feel like you'd go to your cashier and go, I'm sorry, bro, I wanted fries, not onion rings. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't look at me. We want to fight, but sometimes staying silent is more prudent. Exactly. But there are times where, like, you've got to figure out if the fight's worth it. Because, like, if you're dealing with someone who's just if you're dealing with someone who's not rational or an idiot or something like that, then there's no point in trying to have that productive conversation, you know? At the end of the day, you got to pick your battles and choose when's the right time to go, I don't want to engage with this. Because it's also kind of a thing where you gotta sort of like say, hey, I'm gonna respect myself by not getting involved with this mess, you know? What if you're quiet because you're afraid of being hated? Oh, it's baby Zanny, look, it's baby Zanny. Look, that's literally debut Zanny. What if you're quiet because you're afraid of being hated? Don't worry, darling, don't worry. One day soon, you will be like a caterpillar or a butterfly bursting from its cocoon. A caterpillar bursting from its cocoon and being a butterfly, right? You will turn in to a beautiful butterfly, right? Who is completely unhinged and ready to set fire to things. You will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Sooner or later, you'll have this little moment where you're like, wait a minute. I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry. I'm good. Just don't fight with fast food workers. Okay. So don't use your powers against fast food workers, all right? They're already getting fucked hard enough by their employers. They don't need to also get fucked over by you. Like you know, they're already having a harsh time. Right? They're already having a harsh time. Leave them alone. They have like the worst employers in the fucking world. They have the worst employers. They have the worst. Oh, my days. They're doing their best. Food service workers are doing their damnedest, okay? They're trying. They got mouths to feed. Right? Well, What about the verbal abuse? Anyone who has to deal in like care or service or any type of service industry, like, bruh, just give them time. Like, it's there. It's there. Like, you know how you get what I'm saying. It's exercising common sense. You know, I think that's just a thing. And thank you for reminding my birthday. Heck yes. And Kiwi as well, Dice Kiwi. A lucky month for a deserving boy. Why, thank you very, very much. I've got like a big day ahead of me as well. I'm actually going to see if I can like squeeze in a nap between like the end of our date and the start of hanging out with Ryoma. I'm going to see if I can like squeeze in a cheeky little nap and hit the honk shoes and stumble into Ryoma's stream being like, I napped, I eeped, I eeped. Yes, please nap. What keeps happening is I keep like awakening with what I keep putting off going to sleep because Nick Nocturne and I keep hanging out and like chatting and like we end up talking. Nick and I keep talking for like 3 hours at a time, 5 hours at a time, and like, I don't know, he's like low-key like my bestie, and like we keep doing it. Doesn't Nick sleep? Do we have to bonk Nick? I see he purchased your Daki. Yes. So Nick has a copy of his Daki, and he now has a copy of my Daki, and I have a copy of my Daki, and I also have a copy of his Daki. So yeah, we're gonna start taking pictures of our Dakis together. We're gonna start taking pictures of our Dakis together, and yeah, we're gonna make the Dakis kiss. Daki brothers, alright? Listen, don't you and your friend, like, is it? I love that my friends buy. I love how that I can buy my friends Dakis. Not even gonna lie, I've fallen asleep on the Nick Daki like a bunch of times. It's the material on the case is really, really comfy. It's like really cool. It's okay. So it's like a type of like I want to say it's like this really cute. Isn't it? It's like this really, really like nice like polyester polymer blend. And like it's really cool to the touch, and like not even gonna lie, on like hot nights it's so nice to like just put my face on like the side of it, and I'm like I haven't unpacked it since like I got it. No, I haven't unpacked it since I went back to since I moved 2 times ago. But like when it was hot and during like the summer, like the end of summer, it was so nice to just have like something cool to be able to like rest my face like on when I was in bed. It's literally like a pillow that's always cold essentially, and I'm like, that's perfect. I love that. When does bulge ever bother? It's only bulge on one side. It's only listen, okay, don't judge me, okay? It's only bulge on one side, alright? There's only bulge on one side of my friend's Daki, and I bought it to make sure that I was supporting my bro, okay? Like, he's like my bestie, and I got it to like support him, of course. Heck yeah. The defensiveness, I was on your side. And lay your head where? Like, where? Zanny sleeps with furry bulge cat. Why would we judge? Have you seen your Daki? So the bold side, but I feel like whatever I say in response to these questions, it's either gonna be that if I deny it, you guys are gonna say I'm lying, and if I say that then you're gonna say no matter what I say, you guys are gonna say no, even if it's not. I'm trapped here. No matter what I say, you guys are gonna be like, oh, we got him. No matter what gets said, you're gonna be like, no, we got him. Oh my goodness, the curse of the Incubus. Honestly. And of course, Astral Omen as well. Thank you for the 5 months, and thank you for the hearts as well. Cheers to you. And the grieving model as well. Suddenly Zanny will have peace. Damn straight. I will be so peaceful once I move to my apartment. You will not believe it, model. I'm going to be so domestic. You won't believe it. And GB Prince as well. The Zander is coming out again. Yes, I love him. Zander is all mine. Well, should I say he's all yours? But, you know, tomato. And Mordred as well. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. But Mordred, no. Zander is great. You love him. And Katie as well. Club Netherbrand's resident hamster. Thank you for 5 gifted members. Cheers to you, darling. Mwah. Thank you very much. And Diana as well. Thank you for the gifted member, darling. Cheers to you both. Cheers. And Dev Kazoo. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for being you, Zanny. Heck yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really excited for the Zanny like body pillow though to like start coming out. And also like have any of you listened to the voice pack yet? Actually, have any of you listened to the voice pack? Have any of you voice pack? Have any of you listened to the voice pack yet? Who's listened to the voice pack? Did you guys like the voice pack? Have you liked the voice pack? Yes, we have. Yes. Not yet. I heard people cried and I'm scared. Tee hee. Waiting for salary, then immediately buying. We had this conversation already. Did we? Not yet. I teared up, dude, VP. You're making people cry? Good. Leave your reviews under hashtag Zander Netherbrand, because damn, I really want to see what people like. I really want to see what people like. At the beginning of stream, listen, I was a little bit EP, okay? And people were still filtering in, okay? The second track made me a sobbing mess in the middle of the day. Perfect. Why are people crying? I thought this was supposed to be freaky. I mean, can it not be both? Can you not be so freaky that it causes tears? Is that something that's out of the realm of possibility? Can you not be so freaky it causes tears? Eh? Oh goodness. Also, advertise your merch. Okay. Where is it? Is this it? Wait a minute. Merch. Boom. Merch advertisement. I've advertised. Boom. Look at that. Do you like men? Do you like cute men? Do you like cute, pathetic men whimpering under you? Do you like cute, pathetic men whimpering under you with a face full of blush and the inability to defend themselves from your advances? Do you like cute, whimpering men under you with a face full of blush and an inability to protect themselves from your advantage, whose base of their tails are an erogenous zone? If so, then hell, I've got just the thing for you. That's right. The Zander Netherbrand body pillow experience. That's right. The Zander Netherbrand body pillow experience. Not just a pillow, it's a lifestyle. Get a look at this guy. With a face full of blush, looking a little bit more terrible than it should. And on top of that, you get 8 different wallpapers, some of them signed, some of them not. Some of them with little messages written on as well. So heck, there's like 8 variations of the wallpapers. Because fuck it, I couldn't, or like it's 6 or 8. It's more than it should fucking be either way, because I said I wanted more. Then we've also got the body pillow. We've got 2 sides, if you can see there. We've got 2 sides. We've got the side that you have when your parents come in the room, which is covered up with a blanket, looking perfectly innocent, but the foot's still available. Which, by the way, the nether feats, the nether feats of the nether freaks, you still get to see some feet on this one. So, heck yeah, let's get you some of that. And of course, the side that you have the rest of the time, which is Zander completely exposed, apart from these tiny little black trunks, which is great. alongside these wonderful little developments, we got the little standees as well. We got the voice pack here with tracks. I think it's a little longer than normal, because I try and stretch out my voice packs when I get them to be longer so you guys get more bang for your buck, because fuck it, I don't like the current economy when it comes to voice packs. Feels like you don't get enough for as much as you should. And then on the same side as well, we got the little acrylic stand. That's right, you can have a naked Incubus on an almost naked Incubus hanging off of your keys when you go about and do things. You can go wild with it. What do you want? Well, heck, I don't know, but you know what you want, and we can make it happen. Heck, I don't need to know things. I just need to know that there's an Incubus out there in desperate need of being put in his place. And where is that place? Under you, of course. So let's make our dreams no longer be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Make them a reality. That's right. Boom. Zander Netherbrand. Go get it. Do it through Itchy Pro. If there are problems, you can hit up the booth people. They're actually pretty responsive, which is kind of crazy. There you go. That's my pitch. That's my pitch. Oh goodness, my goodness gracious. He speaks the sacred words. And Spades, thank you very much for the super. Underrated part of the art, the back muscles. Oh, true, the back muscles are there. The back muscles are there. That's some effective advertising. That's right. I kind of figured targeting cute, pathetic men under you might be the go-to call to action here. The link's not working, bruh. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Let me try that shit again. Let me try that again, bruh. Merch, make merch go fast now. Make merch go fast, go do now. Copy. Pay. Bruh, we're never beating the allegations. We're never beating the allegations. We're never beating the allegations. Let me try it one more time. Boom. Boom. There we go. There we go. Replace the old pin now. There we go. And Virgil Drister, fantastic advertising. 15 out of 10. I'm buying mine today. Nice. Nice. There we go. There we go. So hell yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I don't want to like, okay, so I'm always like super cautious about like, I don't want to plug merch like a ton during all of this stuff as well, because like at the same time, I feel like, again, I've mentioned this before, it's like when you turn around and like try and like, I don't know, it feels like kind of, you know, the art stream, it kind of reminds me of like the art stream where I'm like, I'd rather not plug stuff too much or like do stuff too much that like isn't a thing. I just want to present it as like, oh, it's a thing there. If you're into it, you can get it. It's your choice type of thing, you know? Because honestly, I feel like having that level of like respect for you guys, my audience, my netherlings, my wonderful little creatures, I feel like having like that kind of respect for your time, and also to realize like you are grown adults. I don't need to jingle keys in front of you and go, buy this, buy this. Like I can actually have you like that adult conversation with you is something that has been like really good. Because again, like at the same time, we can jingle the keys and we can do all of that, but at the same time, you know, maybe a little pick at the bottom is maybe I'll like put it, I don't even know, like here. I'll put it like under chat. I'll put it like there. There. I guess it can go there. I guess it can stay there for a little bit. There you go. There you go. Three pixels for merch. It's for people who don't have Twitter. True. Oh, there. I'm used to my netherlings being feral little beasts and just being like, okay, you know what? We're gonna make this work. Wish you. Have sympathy for the non-Twitter users. Non-Twitter users, what are you? Brazilian? Oh goodness. What are you? What are you, from Brazil? Help. Help. I am a non-Twitter user. I hate that you're right. Fair. Oh my goodness. Wait, Yojo, if you're a non-Twitter user, we need to get someone to get those Yojo profile pictures that people started making. Yeah, we need to slide those over to Yojo one way or another. We need to get those armed and dangerous Netherlings over to Yojo. That joke would work if they didn't get it back. True. Oh, they did, didn't they? Ah, they did. I have PFP. I met. Yeah, no. You have like 2 or 3 that people drew. You've got like a little. You have a Netherling with a bunch of dynamite strapped to him. You've got like 2 or 3, I think. Like they are out and about. Put them on screen so you can screenshot. Let me see. Let me see if I can go track it down. Let me see if I can go track it down. Give me a hot minute. Give me a hot minute. Give me a hot minute. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I believe 𝓂𝓻 did one. Let me do the thing. Here we go. Yeah, this is 𝓂𝓻. Here we go. And here. I'm going to assume by default 𝓂𝓻 is okay with me flashing their art on stream. I'm going to assume that 𝓂𝓻 is okay with that. Hi 𝓂𝓻, don't sue me if I do this. Please don't sue me, 𝓂𝓻. You're cool. You're really, really cool, 𝓂𝓻. Don't sue me. You're really, really cool, 𝓂𝓻. You're so cool. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Achoo. Where'd it go? Achoo. There we go. Wait, a bit more forward. Achoo. There you go. Look at that. See? That's the first one I could find off the top of my head. There you go. That's the first one I could find off of the top of my head. See, you can like grab the screenshot now. You know, isn't that like the cutest? That's so freaking cute. The little Netherling with the grenades and the oh, that's adorable. That's hecking adorable, right? The Akachaka dynamite, the little bazooka. It's adorable. All right, get your screenshot. Get your screenshot. Get your screenshot. Zander's doing his thing. Dude, there you go. Okay. And it's going, and gone. There we go. All right, there you go. No, I felt like that needed to be done. Like there was a bunch of art done and stuff like that, so that needed to be like hit, approved, right? But yeah, no. My ass has managed to get itself distracted. Either way, though, right? I love like the adult conversation that we kind of have when it comes to like merch stuff, because it's like I'm not gonna jingle keys, I'm not gonna be super aggressive. I've had that conversation with like the Dark Overlords as well. Like I've had that conversation with the Dark Overlords before, where I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna super aggressively push merch stuff. I have a bit too much respect for my audience for that. But like, you know, feel free to use it on the main account and be as aggressive on the FSP one as you want. I'm gonna do my thing though, and like, weirdly, the results end up being better the way I do it than like all of the things show that we do better just by having the little like chill conversation, you know? Every time you walk into a meeting, the Dark Overlords sigh deeply. Good. I want them to have nightmares of me. Good. By the time I'm done, I want their sleep paralysis demon to look like me. It's a thing. Like, good. My next step is making sure the board of directors get pissed off with me. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. But listen, you think it was an accident that the person in charge of FSP knew my name? Do you think it was an accident? No. Sees me, immediately goes, Zander Netherbrand? I wasn't sure whether or not we were going to have like a freaking, what was it, Yakuza 6 Song of Life type fight, where we just suddenly like, you know, like pull off our shirts and we're actually incredibly ripped and have a bunch of like tattoos of like dragons and demons and stuff and just start throwing hands. I wasn't sure. That was why I started taking off my pants, you know? Obviously, I got a fight with the womb tattoo out. So that was the only reason he saw the underwear and stopped, you know? We gotta just be ready. I'm the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 of this tale. Oh, goodness. Next time you have a meeting, just say you want to sit at the CEO position. Right? I mean, listen, I had to sell my shares in FSP. Unfortunately, I had to sell my shares in FSP because apparently it's insider trading. But, like, who cares about that? Oh, goodness. I'm getting the burrito opposite 𝓂𝓾𝓻 you have. Oh, the idea itself is strong enough advertising. Perfect. Oh no, I've told this story like before. I got told that I had to sell my FSP shares, which were all of $3 worth of shares. I think it was like, or maybe it was like $4 worth of shares. Oh no, I bought 3 shares. That was it. I bought 3 shares worth $4 each in FSP. And then I got told I had to sell them, like, after I'd held them for, like, a month. Because they were like, listen, we get that it's funny that you walk into meetings and say that it's a joke. But also, it's insider trading. Like, it's actual insider trading. And I'm like, who cares if it's insider trade? Like, it's like less than, it's like a cup of coffee. It costs the same as a cup of coffee. They were like, yeah, it's insider trading. If you don't sell these, and we could actually get in trouble. I'm like, fine, I'll sell my shares so that it's not insider trading. All right. And Zanny, no, you're too cunty for Kiryu. You're obviously Majima. Okay, but Majima has that little beard though, and like he has the little ponytail. And I ain't even gonna lie, like Majima's body proportions are a little bit weird. He's got like a bit of a weird build. I do like that he fights with a knife though. I do like that he's one of the only Yakuza characters that like that like consistently has a knife in his kit. That's probably like one of my favorite things. Like I don't know, I think that's vibes. And also like I'm excited to play Like 𝓂𝓾𝓻 as well. Like 𝓂𝓂𝓾𝓻, like the sequel to Like 𝓂𝓾𝓻. Cause like, you know, Like 𝓂𝓾𝓻 was a game I really enjoyed. I never got too like deep into it. But you know, you would like that. Yakuza perms when we already have them. We already have like perms for all the Yakuza games. Like all of them. All of them. We have like all of the perms. We have like everything made by Sega. Every Sega game that's like not on like an old school console. We have like all of them, and I mean like all of them. Every Yakuza game. That's why we were able to play Judgment. That's why we were able to play Judgment ages back. OMG, what's the whole? What, you guys want me to play Yakuza? You guys want me to play like Sonic? Yeah, we got perms for like some of the Sonic games as well. We got perms for like a bunch of them. I miss Judgment. We played like one. Yeah. Please, Yakuza 0. When are we playing Judgment again? Wait, we do have to pick that up again at some point. Sega Sonic. We could do Sonic. What is it? Sonic X. We could do Sonic X Shadow Generations, or like I would like to see you lose your crap with Sonic 06. Oh, bloody hell. I don't. New Frontiers was good though. New Frontiers was great. I loved playing Sonic New Frontiers. I actually played that on my own time. I was like, let's go. I like this. The 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽 Yaoi game. I mean, let's be honest. 𝓱𝓸𝓼 was always better than Tsunami. Like Tsunami was high key garbage. 𝓱𝓸𝓼 was just better. It was just better. it was just better, you know? The dynamic just was so much better, okay? It just vibed. It just vibed harder. Facts. See, listen. I can talk Sonic Yowie like a real one. Real. Please more Yakuza. I need more streams to throw my partner. He needs to be a Netherling. Okay, for sure. You know what? We'll do like we did Judgment before. We can either do another Judgment stream, or I could start one of the Yakuza games. I feel like the intro to Like a Dragon takes a little too long. Like, don't get me wrong, like a Dragon is good, but like the intro to Like a Dragon is like way long, like so long. It's like a 5-hour intro. Like, I feel like it would be like 2 streams just to get us through like just to get us completely out of the intro. And even then, you still have to do the first handful of levels that are pretty much just tutorial levels with you like breaking into people in like the offices and stuff. I feel like it'd be so funny to watch you play. Yeah, no, I think maybe like Yakuza 0 would probably be a good one because like it's not attached to anything and they've like done the recent remake. Yeah, it's a good jump. They made it as like a decent jumping in point into the series as well. I think that might be a good one. Plus, don't you run a hostess club in Yakuza 0? I think you run a hostess club in Yakuza 0, don't you? I think you do. Right? I think you do. Where like where you're getting people to do the thing. Plus you get to karaoke and disco dancing. True. There's like da 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 I love you. Da 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 you love me. Da 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 Dia. Dia, thank you for the Aka Chaka. Thank you, Dia. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. The chief nether freak coming out the gates with like, get me Yakuza 0 now. Get me Yakuza 0 right this minute. Do 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 da, I love you. Do 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 you love me. Do 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 da 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 da. Da 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 Cinderella. That one. That's the one. That's the famous one. Yeah, no, we'll do Yakuza 0 next week. How does that sound? We'll put that on there. And a resounding rise. Thank you for the super. OMG, I just started playing Yakuza 0. Can we play together? / no parasocial though. Tee-hee. My days. That would actually be crazy. That like, I love the fact that they added like the 2-player thing on there as well. I wonder if I could convince someone to like play with me. I wonder if I could convince someone to do the 2-player mode with me. Like, I think you have to get a bit into the story to unlock it. But not gonna lie, I feel like maybe that might be an FSP UK thing to do. It might be a good FSP UK move to like see if I can get Nyx to like co-op some of Yakuza 0 with me. Because you could be Kiryu and I can be Majima, and that would 2 players is a Switch 2 exclusive. I see. I see. See, Sony, I could understand. Okay, listen. Okay, it's obvious that Sony wasn't giving From Software what From Software needed. Okay, that's why you know that's why Sony sits in the chair that's located in the corner of the hotel room. Okay, while From Software carries on with Nintendo now. Okay, I understand. I understand. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, if Sony's not able to do to hit those needs, then that's fine. But also, don't turn around and start giving up everything don't. They've got enough. They got enough. Just share the good. Just give us the update. Why are you making the good thing an exclusive? Why are you making the good thing they're making an entire director's cut with extra CGs and English voiceover only for Switch 2. What if I crack? I wonder if I could convince the company to get me a Switch 2. Wait. Do you think I could convince the company to get me a Switch 2? I think I could. I think I could. Let me message Nix and say that he should cancel his pre-order, because we're going to try and hustle the company for it. Let's try and hustle the company for it. Let's see if we can hustle the company for it. Company funds? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's for content. It's for content. Might as well try and convince them. Might as well try. Might as well. Might as well. Tell them it's a tax write-off, right? Tell them it's a tax write-off. Zanny, no. Why no? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Forgive me. Forgive me, right? Like, forgive me for wanting to use the funds that they get given to the members of the board. You know, like, no, they don't fucking need it. They don't need it. They're tech company people. They're good. They can shove off. And they said you'll need to give it back to them when you leave the company. They can try. They can try. They can try. If they can find me, they can have it back. Wouldn't that count as technically fraud? Nah, business expense. Nah, business expense. It's a business expense. Nope. 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 Tell the company it's my birthday present. Yep. 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 They won't ever find you. They're never going to find me. They're never going to find me. They're never going to find me. Listen. It worked with me getting the Switch 1 off of them. Like, I reckon I can make it work with the Switch 2. Say the Switch 2's your early end of your bonus. Yeah. I mean, I'm a very hard worker. You're just a little guy. When you're a VTuber, anything can be a business expense if it's for content. True. List your profession as VTuber/actor. Actually, on your if you're self-employed on your tax return, you can list your profession as like VTuber or like /entertainer. If you list your profession as entertainer on your tax return, you can write off all your hair products and makeup. Like, honestly, tip for the girlies here, or anyone who's like just down with this shit, list yourself as an entertainer on your tax return, and you can write off all of your hair products and makeup, like all of it. You can write it all off as a business expense. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you can get all the tax back on your hair products and makeup. There you go. There you go. That's a little tip for you. That's a little tip. That's a thing. Must have been the wind. And you wonder why. And you wonder why other VTubers come to me for tax advice. Oh goodness. You wonder why they come to me for tax advice. Me pretending to be a streamer so my shampoo tax is refundable. Right? Literally. But no, like that's like a genuine thing. That's some strong winds. Must have been the wind. It's BRB checking if this would work where I live. Right. This isn't even the bad advice portion. This is actually the good advice portion. So telling me that if I streamed me doing crochet, I can write all the yarn off as a business expense. Yes. You can write the tax off for that. As long as you're using it in a quote unquote business capacity, then like you can get away with it. You just entertainer. Just put entertainer. Like as long as you use it as part of your work, you can get away with it. Like, you can. It's a great move. It's a great move. promoting dishonesty. It's not even dishonest. That's the best part. Like, you know? And my cheeser, Club Netherbrand's free chat lurker. 8 months, a little late, but happy birthday, Zanny. One word from the VP. Hospital! You've been screaming hospital a lot lately. Cheeser, thank you for the 8 months. You've been screaming hospital a lot lately. You've been needing that a lot lately. You good? You've been saying hospital. I keep seeing hospital. Like, do we need to just get you checked in there for an elongated period? Do we need you to do like a little week stay? You good? Oh my goodness. Do you need that Reddit? Whose fault is that? I don't know. Probably some really cool, handsome guy with like a cute smile and like a really sweet blush. Probably that guy. Probably a really cute, charming, handsome guy who sells body pillows. Probably him. No, I still can't believe I threatened to call Mary. I still can't believe I threatened to call Mary to get the body pillows off the ground. I still can't believe I did that. That was my ace in the hole, was I will call Mary. I can't believe that. My goodness. That was like my ace. Like, I threatened to call Mary. That was my thing. That was like, because I remember one of the excuses I got early on was like, we couldn't find, we don't know if we could find a manufacturer for this in Japan. We don't know if we could find a manufacturer. We don't know if we could find a body pillow manufacturer, a 𝓂𝓾𝓻 manufacturer in Japan. We don't know if we can find a 𝓂𝓾𝓻 manufacturer in Japan. Listen to that statement for a second. Right? Listen to that statement. So I turn around and I say, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. If you can't find it, then you can't find it. My buddy Nick just got his pillow setup done. He got his thing done. Give me a sec. My phone's right here. Why don't I call Mary, right? Because Mary probably knows the whole setup there. And I know that Mary got his one done in Japan, right? I know Mary got his one done in Japan. Why don't I just call up Mary, ask what manufacturer Mary used, right? And then we can just go from there. And I'll just hit them up and we'll see what happens. Why didn't I just do that, you know, considering that you know, I'm good buddies with Mary, I know this happened. Why don't I just call them up? We'll get this sorted. I'll do the legwork for this. And they're like, it's fine. We'll ask Mary. Don't you worry. I'm like, yeah, you're not escaping me. Yeah, you're not fucking escaping me. Yeah. It's like, what? Oh, my phone's right here. Why don't I just call? Oh, goodness. Yeah. It's like the Infinity Stones. He wants the 𝓂𝓾𝓻. I need it. If I was, I need it, right? I need it. The evil love. I had to agree. Like, we've got this as naked as we can get it without international shipping laws being an issue. We've got it there, okay? If we got it more naked, we might have trouble shipping it. We might have trouble shipping it for people. But this is as naked as we can get it. I wanted it to be more naked, ideally. Honestly, I wanted there to maybe be a bit of bulge. But, you know, I feel like at the same time, from this position, it works still, you know, as much as it being on like the back would be good, you know, as much as Zander laying on the back would be good with like a bit of a bulge appearance there. Him being face down also kind of works, because if you look, the position. Okay. I feel like. Okay, don't judge this statement, right? But I feel like this position here that you guys can see is like, I can't believe I'm saying this. I feel like this position here is like more submissive than like if I was laying on my back, you know? Like, if you look at the positioning here, like, it's and like the pillow being held with like the little back bend, it's like it's like definitely on the more submissive side, you know? Do you like do you see it? I don't know if you see the vision. I see the vision personally. But like I don't know. It gives me that vibe. I feel it in my bones. It's definitely something where like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe. It lands somewhere thereabouts with me. You know, I'm like, this feels about where it should be. This feels kinda in the right vicinity, as it were. Like, who's this little guy? You know? You're right though. I see the vision. Right, and like you're so, right, exactly, adorable, and Shadow Eyes, Zanny summoned 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 and obliterated FSP Blue Eyes. Damn. Okay, first of all, if I was going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh duelist, I would not use 𝔂𝓸𝓾. I'm better than that. Okay, I'm better than 𝔂𝓸𝓾. Okay, 𝔂𝓸𝓾 is like a trash tier. Okay, I'm sorry. Good, like, yeah, sure. Okay, load your deck up with, like, 𝔂𝓸𝓾 and, like, a bunch of graceful charity cards or whatever, okay? And do your thing to try and draw as quick as you can, okay? It's cheese. 𝔂𝓸𝓾 is a cheese deck. There's a reason it gets banned, okay? Terrible. I'm gonna say, if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh card duelist, right? If I was a Yu-Gi-Oh card duelist, I would probably use either Toons or Archfiends. I would use Toons or Archfiends. I think those would be my go-to. They're like really cool. They're really cool. I feel like Toons fit me better than Archfiends though. You know? Pegasus coded. Ugh. Okay, but Archfiends are really cool. Archfiends, I judge you. No, the Toons are Pegasus. Archfiends aren't. Archfiends didn't get introduced properly until Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and then they didn't get expanded upon for ages. Okay, Archfiends are really good in their own right. Okay? Don't try and say, oh, Pegasus coded. But I like the Toons. Yeah, exactly. See? Archfiends are what Jack Atlas plays. Wait, which one's Jack Atlas? Is he the hot one? Wait, who am I thinking of? Let me see. Jack Atlas. Which one is he? Is he the one I'm thinking of? He's not the one I'm thinking of, but why did this man break into Kaiba's wardrobe? What the fuck is this? He's not who I was thinking of, but this... I'm sorry, did you... This guy very clearly decided to buy the Seto Kaiba cosmetic pack in the fucking Fortnite shop. What the hell? My days. My guy was there. My guy, well, you think 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻? Which one's Duke? Wait, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Wait, Delvin. Let me see this guy. No, I've never seen this one before either. What? Isn't he the rival of 5Ds? I think he was the rival in like 5Ds. It was the one with the bikes, right? It was the one with the bikes. It was the 5Ds was the one with the bikes. I used to be so into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid. When I was younger, my first ever computer game. I had 3 computer games as my first ever computer games. I still remember this so vividly. There was the Netherbrand owned a cream-colored desktop that was like, you know, the one with the really big thick screen, and it had like and it used floppy disks. It ran floppy disks, and I remember I had 3 games that are my first 3 ever games on floppy disk, and It was old. It was old. So my 3 games on floppy disk were Populous the Beginning, which was a game where you played an ancient shaman from when the world was being formed, and it was your job to lead your tribe to victory against the other shaman, and you kept getting reincarnated into new tribes to lead them to victory. Then after that, it was oh, it was something. Populous the Beginning. From the fact that there's someone that recognizes Populous the Beginning in the chat is shocking to me. The fact that someone recognizes that is shocking to me. Then it was because we also had a disc reader that we plugged into the side as well. It was Starlancer, an old sci-fi game about 2 warring space factions called the Alliance and the Republic, and the idea was that the game actually changed. The game story, it was incredible. The game changed depending on the choices you made in the story, which, like, for something from back then was incredible. You would make different choices, and if you failed missions, the story would go in different ways. And if you failed mission objectives, the story would change dynamically. And, like, entire new missions would open and close depending on how you did in, like, certain branches. It was incredible. Like that blew my tiny mind. That blew my tiny mind back then. And the team that worked on Starlancer still are around today, and they're still making space games. And then the last one, which is what got me to this this kind of thing, was the Yu-Gi-Oh game, which was like Yu-Gi-Oh something, and there was only one opponent, and it was Yugi himself. There were no multiple opponents. It was just you, and you dueled him over and over and over again, and every time you won, you unlocked random cards, and that was it. And it was like the very basic version of Yu-Gi-Oh, like 1.0 Yu-Gi-Oh, and that was it. Those were the 3 games, and I loved them. I loved them so much. And Hiroto, thank you very much for the 2 months. 2 months with you. Happy to be here and be a Netherling. Love you guys. Congratulations, Hiroto, on the 2 months. Get comfy, get cozy. Get like, heck, that was like that. I don't know. I feel like those really influenced my taste growing up as well, because I still have such a massive love of sci-fi. I still have a massive love of fantasy and magic and like reincarnation stuff and like the spirit magic and stuff. And it like that, looking at like the really early media I consumed, it really does like translate into what I'm into these days. Because I still remember thinking they were like the coolest things in the world. I remember thinking it was the coolest thing in the universe. So yeah, no, I have like a little bit of a love. So you like isekai? I love isekai. It's one of my weaknesses. Tanya the Evil is like one of my the Evil Overlord. That time I was reincarnated as slime. I want to say like they're like some of my top favorite animes. Absolute top favorite animes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos! That was the name of it! My God, how? That's crazy. That's crazy that you tracked that down. That's wild. That's wild. You got it right. You got it right. You got it right. That's wild. Also, Albedo or Sheltier? Or Albedo? Albedo, because Albedo reminds me of me. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like it's not like an attraction thing, right? Like I only have eyes for my Netherlings. It's more the fact that I like vibe with Albedo from Overlord, because Albedo turns around and says stuff like, you know, I was repeating the words of my beloved, and you chose to interrupt me. For such a heinous crime, you deserve to be killed in the most painful of ways. Your death shall be something that should serve as a warning for all those who would dare intrude against my beloved, all those who would dare show disrespect, you pathetic worm. But I have been told to be patient, so I will allow your disrespect to go unpunished for now. Just know that you're living in your final days. Right? And I feel like that's something I would say if it was like, you know, if anyone ever interrupted me when I was talking about the Netherlings, you know, like it's that. It would be like that. Like, you know, I relate so heavily with some of the psychotic things that she does. Like, you know, like when hey, I just decided to lay in your bed all day so it would carry my scent. So that way you get to wake up and fall asleep to my scent. I thought that would be best. I thought that would be best. You know, that would be great. That would be great. She's so real for that. She is. It's so real. Like, it's so relatable. Also, have you watched Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skull? I love the concept of just some guy getting isekai. Is that the one with the giant wolf that everyone wants to get him pregnant? Is that the one? Is that the one? Yes. There is no actual M-Preg in the anime, but yes. No, I'm aware that there is no M-Preg. However, I have seen on Twitter art of those two, and like the dude just being pregnant, and I'm like, is that what this anime is about? Is that what this anime is about? Is it domestic boyfriend and his wolf husband? What is this? Don't get me wrong. I'll do some insane things for Blythe from Elden Ring, but you know, I don't think I could quite go that far. You know, I don't think that's quite the one. That's exactly what the anime is. Perfect. And Lolo, thank you for the 1 year. 12 months being a Netherling. I can finally admit you're my Kamiyoshi. Glad to be here, King. I love how there's an entire new wave of people going, I've been here a year. Oh shit, this is my Kamiyoshi, isn't it? It's like, oh no, I've been here a year. I didn't realize. I thought it was silly little Incubus man. Oh no, this is a Kamiyoshi. Oh no, I thought this was just silly little guy. I thought it was just silly little guy. Yeah, don't you yeah me. I saw how quick I broke into your top 4. Don't even. Don't try and play it cool. Don't try and play it cool. I saw how quick I sped run into. Don't you try me. Don't you try me. I cracked the numbers. Oh no, I've known. I just didn't want to tell you. I will roast people. I am there. I'm there. Help, this is true. Oh, goodness. No, it's there. Did you see when I added your Oshima to my bio? You're evil. Yes. I always see not even gonna lie, I always see the little posts where people are like, oh no, I've added it's time to add them. It's time to add them. There's no going back. And I'm like, haha. I've seen this now. I've watched this. I've watched this. I've watched this happen. I've watched this happen in real time. It's like the moment of acceptance where people are like, shit, damn it. Like, It's never, yay, he's made it. It's always like, damn, I can't deny this any longer. I think I have a problem. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Right? It's so unnecessary. The realization, the denial to realization to, shit, I like the Incubus too much. It's so cute. It's actually adorable. It's so cute. Netherlings, we gotta Oshi this guy. Damn. I had to go through a whole set of stages of oh no to okay, fine. Right? The closer you get to someone, the more the oh well. Yeah, no, it's actually so cute. I find it the most adorable little journey that I sometimes see. I'm like, ah, they're finally admitting it. They're finally admitting it. They tried so hard. They tried so hard, you know? No, you still have to share with the fellowship. Well, I got no problem. That's my brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? Share and share alike, you know? I got no problem. Like, hell, you know the fellowship mean the world to me and back. Like, heck. I'm actually so glad that we were able to do each other's birthdays. That was so good. I'm so glad that we were able to do each other's birthdays. That was something that I was like really happy about. And the fact that like we actually managed to get like clearance from like everyone to do each other's birthdays with like the fellowship stuff was something that I was really happy with. It was so good. I was so happy that we managed to do that because like a little part of me was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to like get everything to like go together and like stitch together in time, because obviously like that's a whole thing, but I'm so glad that we were actually able to get all of the stars to line up. I'm so glad, so glad. And like at the same time as well, like it was like me singing. It was my first time like actually doing singing for a long while on stream. You know, I've been leveling up, I've been doing my thing, and it was the fact that he hit me up and was like, hey, I found like low notes for the Hallelujah thing was like incredible, because literally he was like, listen, you have a voice that goes like low. If you take like the lowest baseline possible on this and just like do it, I think you could flex the fuck out on this, and like it would sound pretty decent. And like the fact that we like did that was like the raw vocals as well. There was like no editing or anything. Like it was so good. It was one of those ones where it's like I didn't need editing magic. I could just hit the lows on there and just be like, all right, easies. I was like, yeah, no, that was very good. That was very good. Very good. Oh no. Hopefully we can get more. I want more that goes low. And pretty night, Larry. Thank you very much for the super. We heart our silly Incubus. There's no turning back. Damn straight. I heart my silly Netherlings. There's no turning back. I heart my silly little Netherlings. My silly little wonderful adorable Netherlings. There's no getting away from me. There's no getting away. Guess what? Like I said yesterday, you guys are gonna get spoiled like a little Persian cat. You're gonna get spoiled. You're gonna have your own little seat in the house, right? I'm the type of pet owner that buys furniture specifically for my little pet cat. My pet cat will like sit on the sofa. So I'll buy you your own armchair with like its own pillow in there. And then you'll still choose to sit on the sofa with me, but it doesn't matter. No one's allowed to sit in the armchair because it's yours. I didn't show my schedule. I need to do that. All right. Who's ready to see the schedule? Again, this is a tentative schedule. It's not fully, it's not been signed off on by FSP management. So we're going to be styling it out just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. But you know what? It's what we do. It's what we've always done. And you know, I'm an improviser. So let's go. Let me grab, what is this? Oh, what image is this? Oh, that's me beating that game. Oh, cool. Wait, all right. So this is the tentative schedule for the week. This is the tentative schedule for the week. I'm still working on it. Or should I say, I might add like a little extra thing on Sunday, because I might actually be able... Actually, it's 3 p.m. Sunday that I'm doing that. So maybe I might do a late stream on Sunday. It might happen. I might do a late stream on Sunday. Maybe. I might add one depending. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm meant to be moving on Sunday, but it also might not be an issue, but it might be an issue, but it might not, but it probably won't. But either way, Martin Monto, same energy. I spent a lot of money on all these cat toys, and my cats just want to play with what I already had in the house. Ask me how I know. I know your fucking tomcat is like that. I know it. I know it. And Resounding Rise, joke's on you. As the eldest daughter, I will accept a little spoiling. Honestly, you're the eldest child. It's not like you've been spoiled at any other point. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be real. As the eldest, it's not like you've been spoiled at any other point, okay? That's a struggle, okay? Listen, you're overdue if you're an eldest child for some spoiling, all right? Because let's be honest, all right? You were around, and Zanny, no, they're already hurt. Let's be real. Like, this is the way it goes, all right? Yeah, you're doing your thing, and then the next little one comes along, and then suddenly that one's the baby, and it's good. Then that needs to be spoiled, all right? And then suddenly that thing gets discarded, and it becomes the middle child, and then the littlest one comes along, and that's the baby, and that needs to get spoiled. That gets spoiled forever. The middle child's like left to exist. The eldest one is like, oh yeah, well now I got to survive in the jungle with lions and tigers and bears. So you know, I was hinting at it, but you didn't have to say it out loud. Listen, all right? I get it. Okay, I get it. I might be an only child. However, I was raised alongside my cousins, and I know that it's a bit of a different experience. But also, the cousin that I'm closest to is the eldest, and they're a bit, yeah, they're a bit out there. They're a bit like yeah. That's the test. That's the demo child. That's the demo child, right? As a middle child, damn sir. Listen, okay? You got the test child, which is the first one, right? You got the free range child, which is the middle one. They leave you to do your thing. They leave you to wander around. Maybe you get kidnapped, maybe you get taken, maybe you turn out good. I don't know. You've just been left to wander. It's like a free range hen. You've been left to wander around the yard. They stick their head out every once in a while, make sure you're okay, you know? All of that. And then there's the youngest one, which is the baby and will be spoiled forever. And that's the easiest thing, all right? I had to become the eldest daughter and oof. Yeah, no. Foul. I'm not the test child, Zanny. I'm not wrong. How the fuck did the only child psychoanalyze us? Because it's what I'm good at. As the youngest child, I say, suck it, eldest and forgotten middle. Oh, vintage lunatic, here to make enemies. Suck it, eldest and forgotten middle. Oh my goodness. All right. That's crazy. That's war. As the youngest, I want to be spoiled, but no one actually spoils me. I'm right here, darling. I'm right here. You don't need to worry. I'm right here, both feet on the ground. Don't you worry. All right? Don't you worry. I'm right here. If you want to, Netherlings, you know, if you want to be spoiled, there is one man, one place, one face that is going to make sure that you are well taken care of. Surprise, surprise. It's this guy. All right? We'll have more ASMR coming next week as well. I'm probably going to take the Thursday to record. I just let out an ungodly sound, Zanny. Yeah, that's well, too bad. That's what happens here. Now, who wants to see the schedule? Boom. Oh, first of all, we're looking at the art. Okay, I mean, we're looking at the art. We're observing the art. The art is beautiful. Okay, we know huge, giant shout out. Okay, giant shout out to 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 did such a beautiful job on this piece. It's incredible. Look at that. The 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 art is incredible. I saw this. I was like, this has to go in the schedule. This is beautiful. like even just the tied in shot of like the whole thing. I could rant on and on about how beautiful this piece is. The water, how dynamic the water is, like the actual like shading, the gradient, the choice of colors, the way the lighting just pops. Even just like the shading on muscle definition, it's so pretty. Not even gonna lie, this is like a strong ass contender for like for me to be like, I'm really nervy to ask but I kind of low-key want to shuffle over to them and be like, hi, can I make banner? Can I make banner? Can I make please, can I make banner maybe? I would really like banner. This cute. This really good. I make banner. Maybe. Oh, they're in chat. Okay. Hi there. Hi. Didn't realize you were there. Hi. You were hiding from me. Hi. Well, now it's guys, help! I don't know how to deal with artist oomphs. Guys, help! I fan out over my artist oomphs who have been here a while. You guys know that I fanboy over you guys. You guys know I fanboy over your ability to make things out of nothing. Okay, it's so impressive. It's so impressive. I fanboy so hard. Okay, you guys have seen it from like the nether stare to the a million pieces. I will always never stop fanboying over the artists that I have in my community. Hell, like that's actually something that like Malum and I bonded over really hard. Malum and I bonded over like the art side of things in VTubing really hard. That was like a big thing. And yeah, no, I really like Malum. I got to admit it. I really like Malum. Fuck, I really like Malum. Fuck, I hate it. Fuck, I hate him. Fuck, I like him a lot. I want to push him down the stairs. So I really like Malum. We went like most of our time in FSP without interacting, and now I'm like, damn it, now we've interacted. I actually really like Malum. You know? My ears clapping. You like him? No, I don't like him. He's cute. He's fun. He's cool. He's fun. And Jubako, thank you for the Supa. Thank you for using it. I love you so much. No. Thank you for making it. No, thank you for... No, don't thank me. Don't thank... No. Don't thank me. I thank you. No, wrong way round, Jubako. Wrong way round. You got this the wrong way round, okay? This is not a you thank me. This is an I thank you, okay? No. The silly little incubus... Don't make this... No. The silly little incubus thanks you, okay? The silly little incubus is incredibly grateful for your art. This is Netherlings, please, if you haven't already, do go give Jubako a follow. They have made such incredible, they've made such lovely art, and I think they're currently working on like a group project for Avalon as well, for art. So do give them a follow. I love to show a bit of appreciation for the artists in my community, so a huge love for that. Huge love. Like absolutely incredible. I will also be attaching like the link to their socials when I post my schedule later on YouTube. Or not YouTube, on Twitter. So be sure to give them a follow off of that as well. Heck, this was just very lovely. But you guys want to see the games? You guys want to see the games this week? Let's go see the games. Shump. There we go. Over to the other side. So as you can see, this is what we've done so far this week. All right. Oh, it's Tuesday today. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, mate. And as you can see, we've got a busy little week ahead. So we've had the Incubus birthday on Monday, right? We've had the Incubus birthday on Monday already. We've had the day, we've done our thing, we've done it there, right? However, we have our coffee date today, right now, and we're doing that. However, after the coffee date, about, I want to say 2 hours, no, an hour and a bit after the coffee date has finished, we are going to be doing Magic the Gathering over on 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻's channel. So 𝓂𝓸 and I, a new pack for Magic the Gathering just got released today, and the two of us are getting together and playing the new pack against each other. We're going to be doing our standard rules, where what we do is we play it a little bit differently so the games are tighter. So we give each other a number of rare cards that we're allowed to have in. So, you know, you're allowed 4 gold rarity cards and like 3, you know, and like maybe 2 legendaries or something like that. And we stick to those rules when making our decks, and then we play against each other. And also we'll do draft decks as well and see how the draft decks go from the packs that we get from the new pack that just got created. So we're both going to spend a little bit of money, see if we're able to pull some good stuff on the packs, and hell, it's going to be really fun. 𝓂𝓸 is someone who I've got reasonably close to over the past little while, and I've really taken an interest in him and his career. And yeah, no, I expressed my love about 𝓂𝓸 to him last time we played Magic the Gathering, and he cried before stream and it caused stream to get delayed. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna avoid making 𝓂𝓸 cry again. But you know, the temptation's still there. The temptation's still there that I might see if it, like, I don't know. I think 𝓂𝓸 was someone who like has come over a lot of adversity in his VTubing journey. And you know, I have been keeping an eye on him for a while, and I wanted to let him know how much I respect him for what he's done and what he continues to do. And also how much I am in his corner. Very, very much so. I feel like he's someone who, you know, I adore him. I don't think he realizes how many other creators and VTubers are in his corner. But like, I felt the need to express it to him, and I was like, fuck you, I've got your back. Fuck you, I got you. So yeah, no. There's definitely like cool vibes there. Definitely cool vibes. And it's good. It's good. So we're going to be doing a little bit of Magic the Gathering over on 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻's channel, which is going to be really, really fun. After that, tomorrow, we're doing some That's Not My Neighbor at the regular times. So That's Not My Neighbor. We unlocked Nightmare difficulty. We've started a Nightmare difficulty. We're going to start a Nightmare difficulty run, and we're going to see what we can get into. I think I'm pretty good at That's Not My Neighbor. I think I'm pretty damn good. So let's have some fun with it. And that evening, we're going to be playing Resident Evil 3. So Resident Evil 3 is the one with Nemesis. I've never played Resident Evil 3. I'm going to be going in completely blind, but I do hope that you will stick with me as we go and see what there is. We'll decide on the night whether or not we're playing like Jill Valentine or like the scruffy guy that looks like an indie singer-songwriter. You know, either way, we're going to choose A or B. And we'll see what the campaign has for us. The remake, I assume. Yes, the remake indeed. We're going to be playing the remake. Then on Thursday, we have Fields of Mystria. So I've got a couple of days where I'm doing like kind of just one stream. I know. Don't worry, I'm not dying. It's fine. I just wanted to take a little bit of extra time off this week to prep for my move. I'm still doing 9 streams, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still doing 8 streams by myself and a collab, but I didn't realize that like Incubus birthday would take like 6.5 hours, 7 hours of streaming. So, you know, it's good. So then we've got Fields of Mystria. I am going to get that Dragon Twink. I'm going to claim that Dragon Twink in Fields of Mystria. He will be mine. I don't care what it takes. No matter where you go, no matter where you run, no matter where you hide, I'm going to find you. You can bet every last scale on your body you will be mine. Do you understand me, Dragon Twink? you will be mine. So yeah, the idea is that, you know, we're going after him, and we're gonna see where that goes. We're going to go after him. We're gonna get him. He's gonna be ours. And yeah, give it a little. I think we've almost completed the entirety of his quest line to actually get him. So once that's done, let's see just how much of him we're able to unlock and unravel. So we'll see. After that as well, we've got our traditional game of House Flipper on Friday. I think we're getting near to the end of what we can do in House Flipper. We're obviously going to do more of the DLC, of course. I keep saying we're getting near to the end, but there keeps being more content, which is really cool. So we're going to pull out House Flipper, of course. We're going to do more of those Millionaire Mansion renovations. And of course, we'll see whether or not we can unlock more places to get as well. Our home is absolutely beautiful and our office is really, really nice. So you know what? It might be cool. We could do the restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant is good. The restaurant is really good. And then on Saturday, it's a bit of a weird game choice, but I wanted to do something a little off the wall this week. And I wanted to do something that I wouldn't normally do. So I figured, why don't we try a rancher sim? Why don't we try being a rancher in like the middle of like Montana or something like that? Which is so out there, right? This would be the 17th House Flipper stream, by the way. What? Am I a House Flipper streamer? Am I a House Flipper streamer? Is that what I'm getting? No. I so am. My goodness. My goodness. All right. But Rancher Sim is a game I'd wanted to play for a little while. I have already checked it and made sure there's no AI. Totally different game company from the one that did Streamer Life Sim. But no, Rancher Sim seems like really interesting. I love the idea. It's kind of similar to like first person like Fields of Mystery, except it's a lot more like realistic. And I strangely love the idea of like just getting to be a rancher and be like, you know, these are my cows. This is my grain silo. This is my wife. These are my farm hands. You know what they say. Two farm hands ain't worth a dime or something like that. I don't know. Okay, where's English Farm Simulator? Oh, it's currently being taxed by the government. It's currently being taxed out of existence by the government. Yeah, that's that. There's no English Farm Simulator. The government's already taken its 58%. That's like a thing. That's like a thing. In the is House of 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 going to be continued? Yes, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 is going to be continued. It is going to be continued next week. It's going to be continued next week. So I usually like to take a little bit of a break between like episodic games by like a week or two, just to make sure that like they're able to stay fresh. Because if I do it like week after week after week, it tends to be a thing. But yeah, no, we're going to be doing more 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. We are going to be doing it next week. I was planning to do it this Storytime Sunday, but I'm moving house on Sunday, and Monday is always the day I take off. So I'm letting you guys know in advance, there is going to be a 2-day Zanny break on Sunday and Monday. You are going to have to be without me for 2 days. I will be back on Sunday. Oh, not Sunday, on Tuesday. But there are going to be 2 days without me on Sunday and Monday. Sunday, Monday, you're going to be without me. Sunday, Monday, you will be without me. Because on Monday, I'm taking Netherbrand out for the day. I've asked her if she wants to meet up, and I'm going and I'm meeting up with her, and I'm taking her into the city, and I'm taking her out to go get dinner and lunch and stuff like that. So I'm taking Netherbrand out for the day because she's helped me a lot in like the move stuff lately, and I wanted to make sure that like she was looked after and everything. So you're gonna go do that. I know Ryzar has a stream on Sunday as well, so if that's kind of your speed, feel free to swing by that. And heck yeah. So I'll be doing that. So don't you worry. And of course, my schedule will come out like in good time as well, because I'm gonna have those extra couple of days off. And also, I figured that like I might need an extra day off, because considering like last week to this week, I've technically like, if I don't fall apart by Saturday, I would have streamed 12 days in a row with no break, which I think is the most I've ever done before. So 12 days in a row with no break is like the most I've ever done before. So, you know, streaming, what was it? That would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. How many streams would that be in a row? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 from this week. And then last week would be, let me do the math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then last week would be, that was this one. So that would be, last week was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so that would be 19 streams in a row. That would be 19 streams in a row without a break, you know? There you go. There you go. All while moving twice. Yes. In case you guys can't tell, I love VTubing, and it's my favorite thing. In case you guys can't tell, I really, really love VTubing. I really love it. It doesn't ever really feel like work to me. It just sort of is. It's just sort of fun. It's just sort of yeah, no, it's something I really enjoy. It's something I really, really enjoy. And of course, on Saturday as well, we'll be playing a bit of The Sims 4. We'll be continuing our little story of me living in a little cabin in werewolf country with my little pet netherlings. We'll see how it goes. But heck, it's gonna be a bit of a silly stream. It's gonna be a fair bit of yapping. Somehow, oh yeah, we moved. That was it. We moved. No, right. We started vampire drama. Wait, oh my goodness. It's like my memory just backed itself up. That was it. We're gonna be continuing our vampire drama where we're trying to kill our stepsister. That's it. We started having a gay romance with a vampire, and we want to kill the stepsister. Because, like, we're having our whole Vampire Diaries arc. That's it. We're on our Vampire Diaries arc, where, like, we're having things with the brother and trying to kill the sister, while at the same time looking after our daughter, while at the same time trying to kill our lover's father, so that we can become whatever, while also being on like a training arc to become more powerful. And we also hate werewolves. And yes, yeah, we married the rich brother so we could move into his house. That was it. And we got rid of that was it. And we got the rich brother to cheat on his lover with us, because the brother was with someone. Okay. It was so drama. So this rich vampire guy had like a partner, and we like swooped in, and we kind of like stole him from his partner, and then immediately moved in. And we hate the sister because she doesn't really like us, and she wants to start her own brood of vampires. So like we're trying to like kill her subtly by locking her out of the house repeatedly, but like she's kind of somehow managing to survive. So what's ended up happening is obviously the rich lover's father is the Grand High Vampire. So we're wanting to get trained to be more powerful so we can kill his father and then become the Grand High Vampire ourselves, or maybe position our lover in the position of being like the Grand High Vampire so that we can manipulate him through being in a relationship with him. So then we can sort of like have that. And at the same time, the sister is like trying to like turn him against us. So we're going to like, we've been trying to kill the sister and wait for the right opportunity, you know? Zanny is a drama lover girly. Right. So anyway, we like totally expanded the house and made it so much better. There's so much drama in this Sims game. And the thing is, we only have like 3 friends. So everyone's ready to go. And at the same time, like the little netherling that's in there is like attending school and trying to get good grades while simultaneously being like a vampire human hybrid, and is like waiting to become like a full-fledged vampire when they reach maturity, while at the same time watching like me, their father, deal with like the trials and tribulations of vampiredom, while also occasionally getting his ass kicked by other vampires. The lore goes deep. The lore goes so deep. There's so much drama. We're getting ready to start fights in the community. It's there, you know? I remember when you dated this one dude. Oh, Diego Lobo. That was it. The one guy in the old file to take his penthouse and save it. Diego Lobo. That bitch. All right. Okay. But to be honest, did you see how he dressed? He didn't deserve that money. He had no taste. Okay? If anything, getting him to hand over his life savings and then kicking him out of his own house and leaving him penniless and broke in a tiny apartment is like what he deserves for wearing a suit that ugly. Like, I'm sorry. You clearly don't need, like, clearly money can't buy taste, so what's the point in you having it? The lore, the drama. I'm here for it. I'm thinking of buying the Get Famous pack as well for this stream. I'm kind of thinking of buying like the Get Famous pack or like another pack. I don't know. There's a bunch of Sims 4 packs right now that like aren't on sale, but like, I'm kind of tempted. And obviously, like at the same time, I'm also looking at what's it? Because they've added like a new hobbies and expansions thing. I'm not buying the hobbies and expansions. Like, nah, like I'm good. But at the same time, I'm kind of curious to get maybe another pack just to like liven things up. Maybe one of like the like not like the game changer ones, but like one of the ones to add like some extra dynamics, some extra stuff, you know? Nothing huge. I'm not going to be spending freaking $1,200 to buy the whole pack, but the whole everything bundle. We're starting another Sims season / spin-off. Oh no, this is getting like this might be actually, if we get the famous one, we could do another spin-off season. Oh, but no, we're doing just the vampires today. We're doing just next week, this week, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, just the vampires on Saturday, right? Although I'm kind of curious about what game is it? Inzoi? I don't know, the one I'm talking about. The one that's like apparently the Sims killer. I'm kind of curious about it, but at the same time, I'm kind of waiting for like the AI conversation regarding it to clarify a little bit, because it's one of those ones where I'm like, because I'm like, the thing is, right, like it uses AI, but like the exact range it's being used in hasn't been entirely like sussed, and I'm like, I'm like, because on one hand, right, it's that thing where like when it's used as a tool, when like I've said this before, my stance, right, when it's used as a tool to not replace real people, I like it, and there's some really good uses, and I'm not going to condemn AI across the board, right? Because I think a really good example of like positive use of AI is, for example, right, there's been a new program designed with AI to actually help medical students diagnose, to actually create like medical situations for medical students to help diagnose patients and interact with them based off of just symptoms, right? And it's a self-contained program where people training to be doctors and nurses and anything are able to interact with fake patients using adaptive and learning AI that then turns around and allows them to actually get like human descriptions of like, oh, these are the symptoms that someone expressed, this is how they would express them. And I think it's something like that where it's allowing the medical field to and it's allowing like medical students and residents to get the opportunity to interact with patients with unusual illnesses that they might not normally see, and then at the same time also allows them to, make mistakes with their diagnoses where no one's actually harmed, which is like really good. And it's giving them like that hands-on experience, like when it's used as a tool to highlight a way to do things better, in regards to like something that wouldn't be able to be done otherwise, like, in regards to like the like medical diagnoses and stuff like that, in order to train doctors to do better, then that's like a really good way to use it. It allows people to be safer, it allows doctors to get more experience, and it allows people to get to look at unusual health conditions that might get completely blanked out. Because how many stories do we hear regularly of like someone having a chronic condition or something like that that isn't picked up on by doctors for years and years and years because they just don't have experience with it? Having one of those uses, having someone exposed to like unusual illnesses that might crop up every once in a while, is like a really good thing. But when it's being used to necessarily replace artists, jobs, things like that, then it's like, okay, this is dumb. This is dumbass shit. When it's used to better society and better a field, instead of just being used to cut costs, that's where the difference is in my mind. When it's used to better something and used to better those in a field, as opposed to being used to replace people in a field and being used to cut costs through replacement, that's a different thing, right? So especially when it's being, when it's sourcing off of those same people it's replacing, that's a parasitic relationship, that's kind of the way I look at it. Exactly. Okay, good. No pitchforks and torches for me today. Oh goodness. Yeah. And also, Hannah writes, I want AI to cook and clean while I draw and write, not draw and write while I cook and clean. That's quite the interesting take. Right? You're correct, though. You are correct, right? Right. I also heard there are projects like recognizing car crashes and fires to alert the authorities faster. Exactly. It's stuff like that. So the nature of like the AI in Insight, I'm questioning. Some people are saying it's just adaptive for like items that are made in game. It allows them to be like looked at from multiple perspectives and like fills out the POV for you, which is like an interesting use. I'll have to like sit a little bit before I see whether or not it's something I necessarily want to vibe with. But it is what it is. Like I said, I try not to make any decisions about like anything that I do too quickly. I like to sit and kind of mull things over unless I get that pang in my gut that it's the right thing to do in that instance immediately, I think generally speaking, we hate generative AI, but other forms of AI are totally fine. Yeah, I'd say it's hugely circumstantial, They use AI to create 3D assets and textures in the game based on pictures and text input. There's a doc somewhere made detailing uses they could find of AI use for the game. Interesting. Okay, interesting. See, that's why I didn't want to like dive on that. That's why I didn't want to dive on that until like I'd actually like heard and researched more. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the way I kind of prefer to vibe with things. I prefer to like sit and listen and like wait a little bit before I do anything, the in-between images in the Spider-Verse movies. Didn't the voice actor for like Miles Morales do some weird shit? Wait a minute. Wait, sorry, you mentioned Spider-Verse and I had an intrusive thought. Wait. He did, didn't he? He did. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me Google this. I don't want to hit false info on you. I don't want to give you like false let me see. Let me Google this. I don't want to give you false news, but I don't want to give you fake news here. Let me see. Yeah, the dude. That was it. What was it? Shamik Moore apologized to. That was it. The dude like got the dude got like a crush on like his co-star or something and started like parasocial weird posting. My dude like my dude started weird. My dude fell into the trap. Oh good god. He hit the thing. He got weird after people made fun of it. Yeah. He really wanted to get with his female co-star. He really wanted to. The engaged co-star. Oh. Yeah. I remember seeing that, and like he had to get removed from the press tour for like some of it and like some of the marketing, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. Sorry, you mentioned Spider-Verse, and I was like, huh. Marvel's had a rough fucking time of it lately. Marvel's had a rough fucking run lately, haven't they? And Marvel they've had a rough shuffle for a little bit. They've been trying to do their thing. They've been having a bit of a rough one. They've been having a little bit of a time of it. They've been having a time of it. I mean, we're getting. Didn't you delete his social media after you called him out too? Yeah. Zanny, I just bought your VP and it's too good. I don't have the courage to buy the volley video. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Never stress about stuff like that. No, I'm really glad that people like the VP. The VP was like something I really wanted to like. I really put a lot of love into. I love a good voice pack. I love a good voice pack. Adore a good voice pack. I think that they're like something that I really have like a lot of love for. I think that like voice packs is like they're kind of like a thing that I think has like some of the real like a lot of art in the VTuber community. A lot of it. Then you went for another one who's, you know, I usually take it as a rule of thumb that you don't go after people who are engaged. You know? May I know the length of this VP? What is it actually? Wait. How long are my raws? Let me look at my raws real quick. I think I gave them my raws a while back. Let me check my raws. Let me see. Let me check my. Let me see how long the raw tracks are. So this is before the mixers and masters got their hands on it. So I delivered that there, and the raws were. How long are the raws? So the raws that I handed over, first two were, and where's. Yeah. So 7.5 minutes apiece. Yeah, so they're pretty much the same as. I know the total length is about 9 minutes, 9 minutes 30. 7 minutes for track 1. Yeah, the first track was 7.5 minutes, and I had to. Yeah. So like my raws were like 7.5 apiece. So track 2 is only 3. Yeah. So track 2 is like cut down. So yeah, they like trimmed down like some of the stuff. Yeah. So yeah, no, raws were damn. I wish we could like listen to my raws sometime. But then that kind of like spoils the point of the voice pack. I was like, oh, this is me raw. These are my raws from when I record stuff in the studios. Because, or in the studios, in my home studio. In my home studio, I can't wait. I want to move into my apartment and start making my home studio. I want to put the soundproofing on the walls. I want to get my little glass desk. I want to get I I want to get the light. I want to get the free hanging mic. I want to get a new set of mics. I want to get a new omnidirectional mic. I want to get extra long leads for my computer so I can put it in the opposite corner of the room while it runs and I can record in like a different bit. I want to get a sound curtain. I want to put sound curtains in the ceiling. I want to put in like sound curtain hooks. Like I could do that. I want to get everything. I want to get a ton of stuff. Look at that. He has it all planned out. Oh, I have it all planned out. I have the entire room planned out. Like, I have the entire room planned out. So one thing that I actually really wanted to do was when I moved into my new place, or just before I moved into the new place, I wanted to do a stream on The Sims where we make a new save, and I use either I use the infinite money glitch, or we just have me exist as Zander, and we do like a little housewarming stream, or the infinite money sheet, I should say. And we do like the little housewarming stream. We do like a little housewarming stream where like I essentially design what my apartment's going to be like, and I actually like adjust one of the apartments in The Sims to like match up to what my apartment's going to be in terms of like shape and size and all of that. And then we fill it with like the furniture and the colors and stuff like that, and like we're able to like marry things up, and I can actually show you guys what my apartment's going to like look like on like The Sims, and we could have like a little Sim Zanny wandering around his little apartment, because like, oh my goodness, okay, so I ain't even gonna lie, you know in House Flipper how like a bunch of the apartments that I've got, I always use the exposed brick wall as like the feature wall. I do that. Oh, my days. Okay, so the reason I do that is because the apartment that I'm moving into has an exposed brick wall. It has an exposed brick wall in the little living area, and it's like, it's so good. And it's only a wallpaper. It's like not real exposed brick. It's like wallpapered exposed brick, right? But I've got it in my head that I'm going to do some DIY when I get in there, and I'm actually going to buy some cladding of like actual like fake brick and then put it over. And like I'm gonna make like a cladding brick wall just like on that wall while it's there, and like, oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna DIY the place so hard, and like, oh, and like I'm gonna change parts of the kitchen. I'm gonna change the floor in the kitchen. Oh, it's like a tiny little kitchen, right? The kitchen's like the kitchen's just like near the entryway, but like the floor is like it's like that laid down, not like, it's like that, it's not like wood, but it's that, oh, what's it called? It's like the fake wood. It's like laminate. It's like fake laminate, you know? It's like it's like, you know the floor that looks like wood and it's like wallpaper? It's not actually, yeah, it's like wallpaper flooring, right? I'm gonna get rid of that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna mix up some like marble resin. It's not like actual marble, but it's like resin that like has little swirls in it and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna pour that and set it myself, and I'm gonna like make like a little marble resin floor, because you can do that for like really cheap, and like you get like the brick cladding. You can get like a little, I'm gonna add like a little bit of like darker marble resin on there, maybe like a kind of white or like cream color in that, with like little splotches of black and epoxy resin. That's it, epoxy resin. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and like I've got like so many things I want to do. I have so many things I want to do. I like, oh, I get to order IKEA furniture. I get to order IKEA furniture and put it together, and I'm gonna get an air fryer. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And my mattress isn't gonna be on the floor. My mattress isn't going to be on the floor. I'm going to have a mattress that isn't on the floor, baby. I'm going to have a mattress that isn't on the floor, baby. Furniture assembly hand cam. I actually like asked about that. Management were like a little bit back and forth about it, because they said that like if I was doing like furniture assembly, there'd obviously be like a lot of shots of my body in there. And they were like, and I was like, but to be fair though, have the Netherlings not already seen a lot of me? Like, I mean, you guys have seen a lot of me. So you're going to need a big bed, huh? I'm getting the biggest bed I can get. I'm getting the biggest bed I can get. I'm getting the biggest bed. True. True. I like the Netherlings have seen a lot of me. We've seen thigh, arm. I think you've seen like waist, crotch, chest, stomach, chest. Yeah, no, you've seen ankle, feet. We haven't seen the chest. I think maybe on the Christmas stream. No, I think you've maybe seen like from... I don't even know. All I know is I've walked the line so fucking much. Thigh, waist, tummy, ankle, feet, wrist, semi-hand. I love how there's a list. There's a list. We have indeed seen much. Well, hell. Hell, it works. It works. Odd angles of most nothing head-on direction. Most nothing head. Fair. Yeah, that's true. Damn right, I kept track. Like stomach down. Yeah, stomach down. Make sure you have head protection like Nyx does. I think Nyx just has to wear that. He can't be let out on his own. And Resounding Rise, thank you for the Supa. Sorry to drag the topic back, but my search for insights shows Gen AI trained on company/copyright free assets. I'm no expert and encourage others to do their own research. Just putting it out there. Sorry for interrupting. No, that's actually a really good like statement to be made. That's actually a really useful point to make, because if it's trained on just the company's own assets and like copyright free assets, then that kind of shuffles it into like a bit of a different bracket, because obviously then it becomes something that's not been used. It's not like the scraping that's done on like, you know, like Gronk or something like that, you know. It's not like Gronk scraping where it goes, hey Gronk, show me a picture of Kanye West being mauled by 3 different furries, you know, and it like scrapes a bunch of people's art to do it. That's actually really good to hear. That's really, really good to hear. So thank you very much for doing the research for me, Resounding Rise. Looks like we might have to put Insight on the list of things to play with when I get my new computer. What? Listen, those were the first words that came into my head, okay? Don't look at me twice. Don't look at me like that. No, darling, don't look at me like that, darling. Darling, don't look at me like those were just the first words that came into my head, okay? Don't do it. I know a therapist would have a field day with me. That's why I'm staying away from them. Okay? It's fine, darling. It's fine. 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 I've heard worse being searched, right? Okay. Gronk is interesting. I've tried the Gronk thing a couple of times on Twitter. Like, not to make like any art or anything like that, but I ask it questions and I see what it comes back with. Sometimes it's a fun way to like pass a quick 3 minutes where I'm like, who is Zander Netherbrand? What does Zander Netherbrand do? What are Netherlings? I try and see what the freaking AI knows. Like, what are Netherlings? Explain Netherling to me. Explain what they are. Gronk instead of Grok is crazy. Sorry, Grok. Sorry, instead I'm not interrogating baby Gronk over what Netherlings are. The results seem to think baby Gronk seems to think that I'm a lot more horny than I actually am. They seem to baby Gronk seems to talk about my sensuality a lot. It seems to say that I'm a very sensual incubus. Baby Gronk seems to think I'm a very sensual incubus. What is a Netherling? What is a Netherling? That's the fundamental question of life. What is a Netherling? What is it? What fundamentally is a to be or not to be a Netherling? That is the question. I mean, if they knew what I do in the VP, I mean, listen, don't give it away for free. I can only make those moans once in a while, all right? I have to make the most of when I'm allowed to do those moans. I mean, is he wrong? Netherlings are cute. Cute. Of course they are. Of course they are. The Netherlings have always been stupidly cute, though. Like, ridiculously so. You what? 20 seconds of that, Mr. Netherbrand. In the VP. Yeah, there's like moans in the VP. There's like 20 seconds of it. Yeah, we won. We won. Yeah, no, like I said, have I not been driven by the Netherlings time and time again? Have the Netherlings not been a driving force for me time and time again in my decision-making process? Have you guys not repeatedly been a driving force in my decision-making, right? Have you not? It's there. Like I have repeatedly said, hey, the Netherlings are a part of my decision-making process for things. It's good. It's good. It's that's the vibe. That's the vibe. It's good. It's good. Oh goodness. 2020, yeah. This week, Zanny merch. Rest of the month, I soup. This week, Zanny merch. Rest of the month, I soup. Next month, Zanny merch. Rest of the month, I soup. Oh goodness. Yeah, no. My days. My days. What the hell? What the hell? The fuck you mean next month? 2.0 merch, baby. There's 2.0. Please take care of yourselves, guys. No pressure for the 2.0 stuff. I like no pressure for the 2.0 stuff. The 2.0 stuff is chill. Oh goodness. No, just like do the thing. Zanny won the birthday war. There was a war. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, like no. There was a war. There was a war. What the fuck do you mean he won the birthday war? Birthday month, brother. Don't do this to me. Like, listen, okay? Not even gonna lie. Originally, it was gonna be closer. Originally, it was the 2.0 was actually gonna be closer to, the 2.0 was actually gonna be closer to, like, the birthday. But I asked them to put it back further. Like, because it just made more sense. Because Roscoe was going, like, then, and, like, also it was gonna be, like, in between, and also like I figured you guys would want at least a month to like breathe, you know. I wanted to at least respect my audience enough to be like, hey, we should move this further back so they can fucking breathe, you know. That was kind of where my thoughts were at with that. I didn't want it to be until the start of next month. I originally like pushed for that, and then there was kind of a shove that it was like, oh, we should maybe do it soon. I'm like, no. I actually have like a bit of that. You know what? You're so real for that. Thank you. Well, yeah, I know that you guys are gonna like. The thing is, I know how my Netherlings are going to be, and I know what you guys are interested in and what you guys are gonna do. And at the same time, I don't want to like take that kind of stuff for granted. It's just something where like it doesn't really do it for me. You know, doing that kind of thing doesn't really do it for me. So I kind of figured I'd rather be a bit more mindful of my viewership and like the people who are here and my Netherlings. I'd rather not take advantage of like, you know, oh, well, let's just stack a bunch of events back to back to back and like be like, oh, there, look at me, you know. Makes it better, you know? Gambling VP and buying cologne, right? True. Yeah, it just makes more sense. It just makes more sense. Just makes more sense, you know? That's it. Oh, I got my Zanny merch, my Honkai Star Rifles, Supers and gifted. Yeah, I need that month. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I know that it's like a busy ass month for people. It's a busy fucking month for people. So like, I'm like, okay, because I know Fred did the same as well when, Fred did the same when he released his Owlet plushie, because it was like right after his birthday or like his subathon or something like that, and he was like, you know what, I'd rather kick the Owlet plushie down the road a little bit and like make sure that everyone in my audience has a chance to breathe rather than like rush things. I think that's kind of a thing. It's the year of the Incubus, but moderately. It's the year of the Incubus because the Incubus wants to take care of his netherlings and make sure that like the company doesn't try and like overstep. All right, the year of the Incubus is the Incubus saying, hey, listen, it's my year, but also like these are my netherlings. Let's be, you want access to them, you got to go through me. You want to do stuff with them, you got to go through me. That's the simple fucking rule, right? That's it. That's the way it is. That's the way it fucking is. Yeah, May is busy. Lots happening. Lots happening. Lots happening. Lots and lots happening, bro. Way too much happening. Way too much happening. But is allegedly built on stable diffusion models, so it's ethically current. If ethicality is currently dubious. Resounding the rise. Thank you again for another update. Thank you again. Adding on info I found. Inzoid Gen AI is allegedly built on stable diffusion models. So, okay. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I was fucking doing, sitting and waiting. I'm just gonna sit and wait. That's just gonna be my thing. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Just gonna vibe the fuck out, sit and wait. I think from this month there's a birthday every month. Yeah. FSP now has 10 people, so it's only 12 months. But currently, the FSP has 10 people. There's a birthday every month. When we get Gen 3 in, there's going to be 15 people. I mean, hell, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird seeing 15. But I think that's a good number. I like the idea of there being 15, you know? I'm kind of curious to see what kind of people get into Gen 3. I'm very curious. Very curious. I know that like the applications are still open, so I'm very much there. And obviously once it gets to like 15, not even gonna lie, I'm wondering who's gonna end up, or which months are gonna end up getting 2 boys' birthdays in them. I'm wondering, you know? Because like, not even gonna lie, I feel like, when do I feel like? I feel like if I was going completely analytically in my head, right? I reckon it's probably like start of the year, probably like January, one of the summer months. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I reckon it's probably going to be like January, February, and then like maybe like 2 of the summer months that end up getting doubled up on boys. I reckon it's probably that, because like if you think about it, or probably not February actually, probably January, start of February, and then the summer months that are probably going to get doubled up on boys. That would be my guess. That would be my guess. Oh wait, thank you. I missed it. Can you sneeze again? Thanks. Bruh, my sneezes, my days. Why am I cursed to live like this? But yeah, that would be like my guesstimate. That would be my fucking guesstimate, give or take. My give or take guesstimate. My reasoning for this guesstimate is simply because of the fact I'm looking at when events are like portioned out during the year, and I'm like, well, no one's going to want to go with February because it's like the anniversary, and no one wants to go, and you can't go immediately after the end of February because that's March and that's Altus's birthday. But then if you go too late into March, then you end up bumping into just before my birthday. And obviously it's going to be a bad idea to sit right after Altus and also there and also between there. So it's probably not going to be there. So then, maybe like January, because that'll be just after Christmas and that'll be just after the things, and they can probably like dip in before the anniversary. But then February might be better as well, because February is like a little bit barren, and then like the summer months, it's a classic thing in VTubing where like the summer months are a bit fucking barren. Has anyone else noticed? One thing that I did like notice when I joined up was like summer months in VTubing are always like a little bit barren when it comes to like stuff that goes on. Like really, really empty. I don't know why, right? But it seems like VTube companies tend to like not tip heavy into like summer, and then they tend to like put everything at the end of the year. And I'm like, bruh, that's so unnecessary. It's like, oh, let's cram every single event and thing possible into the end of the year and then go from there, you know? There are cons, well, true, but there are also like, you know, sometimes there are usually cons in like a lot of places most times of the year round, you know? But like, it's kind of the thing where summer is con season. Again, but even then, the cons are only like a handful of days affair. You know, like, I get why the end of the year, but also right? It just feels really weird to have everything crammed into like December sort of way. October, November, December. Like a lot go on vacation. But like, I love streaming during the summer. Like during the summer is one of my favorite times to stream, because it's like bright and sunny and the daylight lasts really, really long. And like, you know, like people are on a holiday from like school, from like college and school and stuff like that. And like everyone's like hanging out. People like are in like a good mood because wherever they are, it's like sunny and bright. And like you can play lots of like summer themed games. You can have summer themed stuff going on. It's like somewhere to be really bubbly. It's really cool. It's really cool. You know, I love that stuff. Like summer's like my favorite time to stream. Like summer and like fall. Also, a lot of people aren't in during the summer, but they are in the fall/winter. I don't know. I don't know. I like summer. I like streaming in summer, and I like streaming in fall though, because fall is like when it starts to get cozy as well, and yeah, fall is like when it starts to get cozy, like when it's still like, you know, like sweater weather and it's still decent outside, and like you can like kind of walk around and you can have like little cottagecore streams. Oh, I love a little cottagecore stream, or like an outside summer thing, you know. Oh no. I get that. I get that summer can sometimes be like way too much. But no, I like streaming during summer. It's cozy. And like I like streaming during fall. Cottagecore, yeah, the cottagecore incubus. The cottagecore incubus. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. Major celebrations of yeah. I guess like the Halloween and Christmas stuff. I still can't wait to put on. I can't wait till October so I can put on my Halloween outfit again. I can't wait to put on my Halloween outfit again. I'm so excited to put on my Halloween outfit again. I'm really excited because like I made a thing where like, again, this is like a little thing for my 2.0, but I made a thing where a bunch of my old, I made it so that like my old assets will still work with my 2.0. Because I like, so I can still use like all of the old assets and like clothing items you guys have made for me. So like I can do that. That's like I'm so happy. So I can put on my like Halloween outfit again, and I can become like Zander Fox brand again, Zander Kitsune brand again, which is gonna be so good. Oh, for real. Kitsune but 2.0. Yes. Yeah, it'll actually look pretty different. Well, hey, well then that could be... the aesthetic will be a little different actually. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh. I might have to play with putting the Kitsune on with that to see how it looks. Wait, that could be dangerous. Wait, that could actually be dangerous. Wait a minute. Wait, if I'm saying that's dangerous. Wait a minute. If I'm saying that's dangerous. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. With the... Because that'll be more. And then... And those will still fit. So I... Oh. 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 Oh, okay, interesting. Netherlings, hide. Yeah, hide, run, go, get out of here. Get out of here. Gears turning in your head. Yeah, the gears are turning in my head. The gears are turning in my head. The gears are turning in my head very thoroughly. I'm really liking the gears turning in my head right now. They're sending me to a very interesting place. I like it. I like that. Oh, I could do some devilish things with that. Oh. Netherlings, I love how you make me worse. I love how you make me worse. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, but on that note, we've been going for about 3 hours now, having our little chat, our little catch up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to let you be free of me now. I'm going to let you slink away while you've got the chance. So what I'll do is I will hand you on over to, let's see, who's around for me to hand you over to? Who's going to keep an eye on my darlings while I'm here? Let's see. Who's getting handed over? Let's see. You know, Ryzar is back from being ill. Let's go get the Netherlings to say hi to him. So with that, it's been lovely to see you all, my beautiful little Netherlings. I will be back in 2 hours for... I will be back in an hour for Magic the Gathering. I will be back in an hour for Magic the Gathering with Ryoma Baronwort. So I'll be over on his channel. I'll repost the live notification as soon as I get it. Be ready, keep an eye out, and I'll see you there. So until the next, I'm gonna go play some nerdy card games with a nerdy old man. I'll see you very, very soon, darlings. Mwah. Sleep tight. Bye-bye. Oh, and Zanny body pillow merch link chat. Yes, yeah. I gotta say it. Management will beat me otherwise. Mane-san, put down the folder, Mane-san. Mane-san, no. I told them to do it. I told them. No.